Hello, Christian Hacking here with Boost Media Marketing. We're at the Freedom March in London today, asking members of the public on the march why they're here, and also looking at the relationship between this movement and the Christian faith. We're going to be rolling for the next 2 hours, so enjoy. Hello, mate. Can I ask why you're here today?
Sorry?
Can I ask why you're here today? Can I ask why you're here, sir?
Yeah, to stop people.
Thank you very much.
Who are you for?
So Boost Media Marketing. So we're an independent marketing company, but we're just capturing today. So we're just honest opinions.
Well, I believe that people who shouldn't be in the country haven't applied through proper routes, shouldn't be in the country. Anyone who's come into the country should be welcome to come and come through proper routes. I just want to wake up call to the government.
Yeah.
It seems like
And where have you travelled from today?
North Wales.
North Wales. And so you're cool with legal migrants, but your issues with illegal migrants. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the amount that are being accepted in, and and the sort of people who they seem to be.
And what impact is it having in your area?
Not a major impact, but it's getting a bigger and bigger impact in the whole of the UK.
Yeah.
Our tax money's all going to the same pot. It's all shared out the same way. You think they'll pay a lot of tax, and I'd like to think that it was going to help people that need the help to do things legally, I suppose.
And would you say we're a Christian nation?
Well, it doesn't seem that way into the cities, to be honest with you. But yes, I would say we are. Up in North Wales is certainly the main religion, and so as a whole, I wouldn't know, to be honest with you anymore.
Okay. And are you a Christian?
I am, yes.
And when did you become a Christian?
Well, I'm actually a Catholic. I was born into within 4 or 5 years of being alive, I suppose.
Okay. Very good. And so thank you very much for the interview.
No problem at all. Thank you.
Cheers. Hello, folks. Can we ask why you're here today? Do you want a moment? Okay. Okay, no worries. Hello, gents. Can we ask why you're here today?
Patriot.
Sorry?
Patriot.
Yeah, why are you here today?
Why am I here today?
Yeah.
Because I heard there's 2 for 1 in Audi.
There's 2 for 1. Audi's a great...
It's been a while. We're going to buy a new drill.
Well, middle at Lidl is a better place to go for a new drill than Audi. But but that's Audi's a German company.
Is it?
Yeah. Do you
like Germans?
And so why are you here today?
I just don't get 2 for 1 in Audi.
Yeah, but that's not. Why are you really? I mean, if you wanted to get stuff from Audi, you'd be in Audi. Why are you here?
That's the queue for Audi. Look.
This is the queue for Audi.
Yeah, this is Audi 2 for 1.
Well, brilliant. Well, do you think everyone would agree on this march? Do you think there's unanimous love for Audi on this march?
Honestly, battery drills 2 for 1. We've got to buy the battery separate now in Audi.
Do you?
Yeah.
Lidl don't do that.
But they're not German batteries.
Okay. Well,
in the UK.
Very good. Very good. Well, listen. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope you get your stuff.
Yes, plenty of batteries.
So I'm with my. Thank you very much. TD Electra. So are you a Sparky? You're a Sparky? Yeah, good. So I'm Boost Media Marketing. I'm an independent journalist. So I'm.
So you'll be on social media and that?
Yeah, but YouTube. The idea was we'll probably publish this whole video, 2 hours, on YouTube.
All I need to do is Google,
yeah, find it. We're very, very small, but you will find us. I'll probably put it on the company YouTube tonight. So.
What are you here?
Why am I here?
Yeah.
Well, because I think something amazing. Well, I think someone gave me this. No, I am patriotic. I think Tommy's doing great work, and I'm here today. But I want to capture what's going on the ground. But I'm in support of generally what's going on. Probably disagree about some little details, and it depends who I talk to. But not everyone here is here for the same reasons.
Yeah. So you don't need a drill from Audi, but if you do need I'll get in the front of the queue.
I've got a Makita. At home. I don't need an Audi drill. I'm a Makita boy. But my first drill was a Lidl drill, so I've got a big heart for Lidl.
So you come up from Lidl to
I'm moving up in the world.
Yeah.
So
soon you'll be able to afford the Milwaukee.
The Milwaukee.
Keep rolling, mate. Keep rolling.
But I've already. Yeah. So wait, is the Milwaukee? Would you say Milwaukee is better than the Makita? Yeah. Definitely. Yeah.
Okay, it's like a fish with tits.
Okay. I don't think fish have tits. I think tits are reserved to mammals.
Cheers, mate.
Anyway, take care, folks.
Yeah, cheers.
Hello, why are you here today?
Fancy a beer.
Fancied a beer. Many places to get a beer, not at a Freedom March in London. Come on, what's the real answer?
All my mates come up. Joining my mates.
Yeah.
Day out. What's going on, really?
But do you think our country's being taken over?
I think it's being overpopulated
Okay. By who?
by immigrants that shouldn't really be here, maybe.
Taxpayers are welcome.
Yeah.
Taxpayers are welcome, but it's not taxpayers that are coming, is it? Unfortunately. But what is the hidden agenda? There's a hidden agenda behind this.
No.
Because they've been coming for the last 8 years, haven't they? So why now? Why now? Is it digital IDs?
Yeah.
There's something behind all this.
So sorry,
We need to stand up. We need to stand up. We need to say, don't we?
but just to clarify, is your issue with mass migration under Labour, or is your issue with this recent spout in illegal migrants?
My issue's with the government. The government are elected to look after us. The government don't listen to the people.
Yeah.
The government are not listening to us at all.
Yeah.
Okay. We've had enough. We've had enough. Yeah. The hotels, the millions, the billions that we're spending at the moment. You know, it's ridiculous. Things need to change. So if we don't stand up and stand here and be here, it's not going to change, is it? The government are listening to us. They're not listening to us.
Do you think reform is a good route to change? You reckon? But why won't?
It's our only option. It's our only option. It's not the best option, but it's our only option.
Been only for generations.
Yeah.
We are now. We shouldn't be having to do this.
But
We shouldn't be having to do this to protect our kids.
what's the relationship between reform and Tommy?
Is there a relationship? I don't know. Am I here for a Tommy? I don't know.
Makes us do this.
Yeah.
I'm not here for Tommy. I don't know who Tommy is. I'm here to say.
You don't know who
enough's enough.
Tommy is? Come
I know a
on.
little bit about, but
Tommy's a
I'm here
legend.
to say enough's enough.
Yeah.
But enough's enough.
Okay.
Legend or not,
Yeah.
things got to change.
Okay.
Things have got to change.
Okay. Do you think we do we live in a Christian nation?
We used to.
Yeah, we do.
We used to.
You tell
We
us
should
to go.
do.
We look here. And just say it. Just like all wins.
Yeah.
We're a Christian nation for generations, thousands.
Yeah.
Let next breathe.
Very Christian chant. Christian Starmer's a wanker going on as we speak. Okay. So, if it's a good, are you guys Christians?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
what?
so,
Born again?
no. No. I don't need a Bible to believe in God.
Ah, but the scriptures are clear. Unless you're born again, you can't enter the kingdom of heaven.
Yeah, but you've got to be. If you grow up in the modern world, you've got to be sensitive. No, we're not brainwashed. Like, if you can wake up in the morning, you know what's right and wrong. Doesn't mean to say we've got to go along those ideologies. We're free-thinking people. And that's how we've been brought up. Doesn't matter if it's whatever. If you are Christian, brilliant. Myself for thousands of years, been in this country, and I've done exactly the gentleman to direct many people. Bring this lot over, their ideologies, they all go to shit.
But where do you get your principles from? You can't just get your.
From your parents, principles of honesty and everything else, love and all that comes from your generations before that. Yeah. The nasty, not the idiots. Right and wrong, it's just a right and wrong principle. That's all there is.
But who decides right and wrong?
You get up in the morning.
It's not your parents.
You get up, you
No, you decide what's right.
exactly because you're brought up properly.
Yeah.
You're brought up properly in your own beliefs, in your own system. Again, it comes down to what's right and wrong.
But have you ever heard of the Ten Commandments?
Yep.
Right.
Shall not steal.
Right. That's commandment 6 or 7. No, 7, I think.
Because to be honest,
Okay.
to be here,
Thou shalt not covet someone else's wife.
Stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's kind of, it just comes down to what's right and wrong. You know, you're paying too much taxes, you give, and it affects you so much.
Yeah.
And your electric goes up, old people can't afford to put fucking heating on. What? You know what I mean? These people fought for us. And here we are thinking everything's all right in this country. For generations we've been fighting for these two parties and just sunk this and sunk this and sunk this. All of a sudden somebody comes along, like your Tommy's and your Nigel Farage's, all of a sudden he's a bit at home.
Yeah.
You go, you know what? They might not have all the answers, but they're a vehicle to the right answers. The government are here. The government are here to not govern us. They're here to govern for us. So let's get back to that.
Okay.
Don't worry about religions or anything like that. Let's get back to
Well,
common sense.
the reason why religion is important in all of this is because the reason why in the West we don't kill our children, well, we do an abortion, but the reason why we have all of these virtues, courage, bravery, the men looking after the women, or at least we're meant to be,
Yeah.
right? It's because of the influence of Christianity. In particular, it's the influence of what the Bible says about how society should run. So
It's true. Our laws, our culture, our civilization is based on Christianity. Whether we understand that now or not, all of our laws are based on Christian principles. Even whether you're Christian or not, that's the foundation of our society. You know, we're not allowed to marry 6-year-olds. We're not allowed to do all sorts of things. We're not allowed to stop women to death for being raped.
Yeah.
You know, it's Christian principles, tolerance, and so on. So yeah, that's the foundation of our society, basically.
but are you a Christian?
Of course he is.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Are you a Christian?
Yeah, I'm a Christian.
But with that mouth?
Yeah.
Anyway, there you have it. Well, listen, thank you very much, sir.
Right.
Um,
And we need more Charlie Kirks in the world.
we do need. Well, hang on. Why'd you mention Charlie Kirk? Charlie Kirk was an unashamed Christian.
I know, amazing guy. Amazing.
Amazing. He was an amazing guy.
Amazing guy. Amazing guy. That was.
But do you not see that his courage was so linked to his faith? That's
Yes,
why.
absolutely. Absolutely. I wish I had his faith.
But you can have his faith today.
Yeah, true. True.
You know.
So,
That's your time.
thank you.
Hello, folks. Why are you here today, sir?
To take back England, of course.
To take back England, of course. What do you mean by that?
Well, what the government are doing is sending red flags. They say they're sending immigrants over here, but they're not immigrants. Where's the children? Where's the women? Where's the old men? If you have immigrants, you have families. But they're sending men between 20 and 30 over.
Yeah.
Why is that?
What do you think's going on?
Well, I think the elite back in 2020 organised this.
Yeah.
And it's going to be happening to Africa. It's not just going to be Europe. It's going to spread all over the world.
Wait, hang on. What do you mean by that?
Well, they got this plan in 2020, the elite.
So wait, was there some special meeting that I missed in 2020?
Yeah,
Where was it? Well,
I don't know.
okay.
But what they're trying to do is break down the borders.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, they break down the borders.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they have more control.
Yeah.
It's about control.
As in central global powers.
The world. It's about control.
Okay. But who?
And they love this because it's like them against us. But we don't want that.
Yeah.
Because I don't care what nationality you are, what religion you are, if you're a good person, you're a good person.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I don't care what colour, creed,
But
nationality, religion.
hang on. Christianity says that there's no one good but God alone.
Well, there are good people on this planet.
Well, Christianity would say that there's no good people on this planet. There's only ever been one properly good person on this
That's
planet.
Jesus, yes. We sinned, right?
Yeah.
But I don't go around murdering people or hurting people or animals.
Yeah.
Well, I have sinned, I've lied, I've stolen money, £1.50 it was. I've lusted after women, so I've sinned.
Thank you for your honesty. I've done all those things as well.
Yeah, but Jesus is on the cross to forgive our sins.
Are you
Correct.
a Christian? Amen. Hallelujah.
I am a Christian.
And where do you go to church?
I don't go to church. I don't need to go to church. It doesn't say in the Bible to go to church.
But when the Bible says do not give up meeting together, how do you understand that verse?
Well, you can speak to people like myself. You don't need to go to church to speak to Christians.
What, then you speak to yourself?
I speak to other people who are like me.
Like-minded Christians.
My philosophy, if you like.
So do you read the Bible?
Yeah, I've got the Bible, yeah.
How often do you read it?
When I need to, but I find it hard to understand.
Okay, but that's why I need to go to church, to help explain it.
Yeah. But sometimes their explanation is because sometimes it's got more than one meaning in the Bible, as you know. And it's like God gave free will, but He didn't.
Yeah.
Because if you remember,
as in the mysteries of God's purposes.
Yeah, but you remember Moses left and walked and came across this village.
Yeah.
And made that woman, and the village wasn't allowed to go up that hill.
Yeah.
Why was that then? Why wasn't the village allowed to go up that hill?
Sorry, are you referring to all of God's people in the wilderness? Yeah, he went up the mountain. Yeah, because
he had this urge to, but nobody else was frightened.
But everyone else was terrified.
So God took their will away. He gave them free will, but he took it away so they wouldn't go up the mountain. So God didn't give us free will. Did he?
Hang on, but they could have
No,
stepped.
they didn't want to. They was terrified.
Yeah, but they.
And not
but
put the fear in them.
I know, but they could have technically put their foot up the mountain. They would have died.
But God put the fear in them.
Yeah.
So free will is a funny thing. But Moses didn't have that.
Yeah.
And he went up, didn't he, and spoke to God. And he said, go and get your people back.
You should come back to church.
Thank you anyway.
Take care.
I'm England till I die. I know I am I'm England till I die. Appreciate what you're doing, man, covering this, mate. Not many people do it.
Oh, mate.
Not many people have got the back minerals to do it, mate.
Well, it's good to be here. What's your name?
So I'm Kieran.
Kieran, where have you come from today?
So well, I'm in Colchester at the moment, but I live in Dudley. So
You're in Colchester.
yeah,
Wait,
I've come from Colchester.
and wait, Dudley is where? What county?
Birmingham.
Birmingham.
No, it's like West Midlands. So.
And are you here with friends today?
Yeah, I'm with a couple of mates here, but they're a bit camera shy. So
And I see you've got a beer in your hand.
of course,
When
it's,
did-
it's
when-
about to celebrate. It's not about arguing. It's about celebrating. I think everything here today is proving how patriotic everyone in Britain has become.
Yeah.
After everything that we've been put through and all the pain that all our kids and all our families have been put through, standing here together, being peaceful and passionate is class, mate. I love it, mate. It warms me inside, really warms me inside.
It warms you as the lager goes down into your
that's
belly.
the main thing.
So, okay, so but when you say all we've been through, what are you referring to?
all everything's happened with like the kids, the Rotherham, the rapies, the gang rapes,
Yeah.
everything, personal family members who have been hurt by people who are illegal, who are not supposed to be.
Wait, give us a story. So what? Your family members have been hurt by illegal migrants?
So there's a massive thing in Dudley. There's a big hotel.
Yeah.
I can't tell you the name of the end.
Yeah.
But it's a very big problem of where they're staying. A lot of my family have been beaten for showing the flags.
Yeah.
Doing everything that they've said, everything that they believe in, they've been showing, and they've been hurt by it. They've been beaten by gangs of Muslims, gangs of illegals.
So like beaten up,
Beaten, yeah.
Yeah.
But my sister.
not unprovoked. Your sister.
My sister's she's quite a big girl. She's
Yeah.
passionate. She loves England as well. She was slapped and she was been beaten as well.
So just what? So she was walking down the street and
Nah,
someone slapped
we
her.
go out and like, so as Dudley people, we're like this.
Yeah.
We love it all the time.
Yeah.
And when we show the English flag, a lot of people in England, in Dudley, aren't originally from Dudley.
Yeah.
They're illegal immigrants who have come over. I don't know.
Are they, wait, legal or illegal? Because I know.
Illegal immigrants. Legal immigrants I'm absolutely fine with.
Yeah.
No matter what the culture, as long as you're legal and you contribute to this flag, this England.
Yeah.
I'm well passionate. I have good mates who are Muslim who I box with.
Yeah.
And
Are you a boxer?
I am a boxer. Yeah.
I won't get on the wrong side of you then.
no, of course, mate.
So okay, but do you know whether the person who slapped your sister was legal or
Yeah,
illegal?
no, yeah, it was a gang of they got arrested. It was a massive thing.
Oh, was it?
Within Dudley, yes.
Oh, was it? Okay.
And it was they were arrested for assault, but they got let out within days because obviously Keir Starmer. He's not what he's supposed to be.
Yeah.
With Tom Robinson's passion, I feel like this is going to evolve into something way bigger, and I love it. I'm a big Christian myself.
You're a Christian?
Yeah, I've got a tattoo.
Oh well, you've got Jesus tattooed on the top. Go on, lift it up properly. Well, I mean that is commitment.
Obviously, you're not supposed to get tattoos like a Christian, but I am.
So when did you become a Christian?
So it weren't until something bad happened in my life. I struggled with a lot of things.
Yeah.
I was boxing at the time, and it come to me, sorry for my language.
Yeah.
It turned me into. It showed someone my face in the army showed me what Christianity was.
Yeah.
And it really helped me, and it put me through to where I am now.
So wait, but are you born again?
Yes, really. Obviously, I have a drink to celebrate, but I don't drink to get drunk. I don't drink to cause trouble. I drink as a passion.
And do you read the scriptures?
I do. I'm a big fan of like Psalms. I love reading the Psalms. I've not read the whole Bible. I'm
Yeah.
not going to stand here and say I have because I've not.
Oh, you must. It's a good book.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to. 100% I do. I'll go to church a lot.
Which church do you go to?
So
What
in
kind?
Dudley, it's called the Church of England in Dudley.
Yeah.
It's
And does your preacher preach the gospel, or does he just like does he produce just fudge?
no, obviously it's the gospel, isn't it? He got to be. It's got to be the gospel. When I go, it's more like I'm there for the feeling more than understanding what he's really saying. It's understandable.
That's the Church of England for you.
Yeah.
Can't understand it, but the feeling's good.
Yeah, exactly. It's the feeling of family and the feeling of love and the feeling of England. I love England and it's passionate and I love it.
Well, Kieran, thank you so much for chatting. We really appreciate it.
100%, I appreciate
Listen, have a good time. And I hope things settle down in Dudley.
Yeah. Fingers
yeah.
crossed. Man, thank you very much, man.
No
What's your
worries.
name, sorry?
Christian,
Kieran.
Cheers.
Nice one. Thanks very much.
Very good. Loads of general feeling right now. Loads of flags, obviously, more flags than Ballymena. But I love it. It's great. Where else can you have a flag? Where else can you show your British flag other than in Britain? You can find me on socials. We're very small.
What's that, sorry?
You can find me on socials. We're very just find them. We're not very big.
What's it called?
But you can find. Just type in Boost Media Marketing. You can do it.
Yeah.
You can spell.
Boost Media.
Yeah, Boost Media Marketing.
Thank you.
Or you can find me. I'm Christian Hacking. So you can find me on there.
Christian Hackins.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Nice one. Take care. Hello, sir. Why are you here today?
Well, I feel passionately about England,
Yeah.
and I believe it's my responsibility to come and support my English friends.
Brilliant. And from your accent, are you originally from the
West Africa.
You're West Africa.
Sierra Leone.
Sierra.
Great to see your support, brother.
Yeah, thanks.
Very good. Well, you know, Sierra Leone was founded by Granville Sharp, who was a Brit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Silva da Costa, I think it was Portuguese before Granville Sharp.
Oh, was
went
it?
there.
Oh, was
Yeah.
it? Okay, so you.
Well, Silva da Costa sold Sierra Leone to Granville Sharp.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
They
and so
sold a
they
section.
used it to bring the slaves.
Yes.
You know.
Freed slaves. It was a freed slave colony.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. it
Amazing.
was. Yes.
And so, I mean, obviously, being from Sierra Leone, lots of passionate, patriotic Brits around you today.
Oh, indeed. I have many friends who are coming down as well. I think we're meeting on the other side.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Very good. But I mean, how? Just describe the mood on the ground from your perspective.
Well, it's very friendly, and obviously not many of us, because a lot of people of my type are
Yeah.
afraid to come to these matches. But
Why do you think they're afraid?
maybe the stigma.
Yeah.
You know, the stigma I have been around. I lived in Kettering in Northamptonshire, where we were only 4 black people there.
Wow,
and
in the
I
whole.
had a wonderful time there
Yeah.
with all the guys around me. You know,
Yeah.
I never felt different.
Yeah.
So even here, well, I've never felt. I've lived in this country for over 35 years
Yeah.
with my children all born in this country.
Yeah.
So I have something to be thankful to this country.
Yeah.
I don't want to change this country. I want to be part of the culture.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that is I think that is what we've lacked, you know.
Yeah.
We integrate into the English culture, the British culture, because that is what attracts us to come to England,
Yeah.
you know.
And I'm assuming you came over by you migrated.
Yes.
What do you make of other nations who are illegally migrating into the country?
Well, obviously, if it's illegal, it's illegal,
Yeah.
you know. And it saddens me to see they want to change the cultures of this country. This is a Christian country that is built on the Christian doctrine. And so for that to come, they run away from Islamic countries, the
Yeah.
Saudi Arabias, the Iran, the Qatar. They're running away from that.
Yeah.
And they come to England, they come with their barbaric mentality as well. They want to come and change the British culture to their own culture. So it's wrong.
Yeah.
Why can you be running out of your culture, where you come from,
Yeah.
and then want to come here and practice the same culture?
Yeah.
The women are not allowed to drive.
Yeah.
They're not allowed to have a bank account.
Yeah.
They come to England, it gives them all that freedom.
Yeah.
And then they want to change the culture.
Yeah. Doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense.
And you're a Christian yourself?
I am a Christian.
When did you become a Christian?
Oh, I was born a Christian.
Born a Christian. No one is born a Christian. We all have to be born again.
No. I was born a Christian. I was born into a Christian family.
Okay.
So I was baptized in my little church in my village, St. Patrick's Church.
In Sierra Leone or in the UK?
In Sierra Leone, in Kisii, a small
Kisii.
village called Kisii. Yes.
In St. Patrick's Church in Kisii. Remarkable.
Yes.
Okay. And so, would you say we're a Christian nation?
Indeed, oh yes, come on. I grew up knowing the Queen.
Yeah.
Right? All our doctrines are Christian doctrines.
Yeah.
Come on, you have the people like Charles Wesley, John Wesley. You have British, English, Christian people, Christian patriots.
Yeah.
And so this country, even the laws, everything is built on the foundation, the doctrine of Christianity.
Yeah.
And that has served the world.
Yeah.
England is a great nation. The land of hope and glory they preach to us.
But what's more important, your Christian faith or your loyalty to the church or your loyalty to the nation?
Wow, that is difficult. Because England is a Christian country, so obviously they follow the doctrines of Christianity. I have a loyalty to the church, and the King of England supposedly is the head of the church.
Yeah.
And so I have a loyalty to England.
Yeah. Well, listen, what's your name?
Patrick.
Patrick, lovely to meet you, Patrick. Thank you for your clear answers. Really appreciate you sharing, and really fascinating.
Thank you. Thanks.
There you have it, Patrick from Sierra Leone there, with a very clear understanding of his own history and also, the relationship between the UK and Sierra Leone. Very unashamedly patriotic and Christian. So there you have it. Hello, gents. Yeah.
Hello there. How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. What's your name?
My name's Jack Palmer.
Jack Palmer, why are you here?
Can you say that, please?
Why are you here today?
I'm here for the freedom of speech, everyone united, and everyone speak together for the future of our country.
Now, you and Tommy got something in common today. Do you know what it is?
Go on.
You both got cracking teeth.
Thank you very much. Just got from Turkey.
Everyone's going, yeah, turkey teeth.
Got from Turkey.
You see them everywhere. Do you not think part of being British is having nice yellow tea-stained teeth like mine?
I did have it for a few years, but then in the end I thought to myself, you know what? I've got to change this,
Yeah.
just to get, obviously, so I can secure my future wife.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And why are you here today?
I'm here so we're all united for the future of our country. For our children, our future children, our grandchildren. Everyone's come together from all different races and religions for the better of our country.
But what does that look like? Come on. You
What does it look like?
Put some, let's
put some context.
Yeah.
I'm not very good at speaking. All I'm good at is getting everyone together
Yeah.
for the better of this country.
Okay.
I'm not very good with my vocabulary, obviously.
That's fine.
As you can tell.
No, that's absolutely fine.
I've got a bit of a stammer as well.
Well, listen, you come across very well. And when you're not here, how are you spending your 9 till 5?
So 9 to 5, I have my roofing company.
Are you a roofing company?
Yeah.
Oh, good on you.
Company, so that keeps me very busy and stuff like that. So yeah, Monday to Friday, I'm a normal guy.
So
working hard.
Your turkey teeth reflecting the sun from the rooftops of the UK.
You better be careful.
Yeah, better be careful. Well, God bless you. Thanks for chatting.
God bless. We'll take you around there. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello. Why are you here today?
Make Britain great again.
Okay.
Voted Conservative all my life. I'll never vote for him again in my life. And what Starmer's doing is a joke.
So hang on. So when did you stop voting Conservative and why?
Last general election voted Reform and I've been Conservative all my life. Never again.
But do you think Reform's the answer?
He's the only one speaking the truth.
What, as in your man?
Says it as it is.
Yeah. But what about Nigel Farage?
Yeah.
What's he like with Tommy? Is he supportive of Tommy or not really?
I don't believe he can go alongside with him because
why not?
I'd like to think he could, but I don't think he will.
But what's there not to love?
Bit outspoken.
Yeah.
Shame really, because he shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Should be knighted. Tommy Robinson.
Yeah.
Farage doesn't need him. Look at him; he's running away with the polls.
But do you not think if Farage teamed up with Tommy, do you not think all these people would definitely vote Reform then?
I think they'll vote Reform anyway. There's nobody else to vote.
You reckon?
Yeah.
What about the plethora of small independent parties?
Not going to happen, is it?
No.
Reform all the way, mate.
Yeah.
We come down from Chester, so if that helps, set off at 5 a.m.
Tiesta, where's Tiesta?
Chester.
Oh, Chester. Tiesta. Sorry, that's awful. That's awful. I'm too much of a Londoner. Sorry about that.
Went to the Ace Cafe for breakfast. Give the Ace Cafe a call.
Yeah. Very good.
That's it.
Well, listen, have a good march today.
Well, we might do.
Well, yeah, I think we'll start moving at some point.
This must be kettling.
Oh, sorry.
Cargo works. Can you see that?
Farage, all the way.
Yeah.
Farage.
Thank you. Hello, folks. Can we ask why you're here today?
To save our country.
To save your country. Save your country from who, madam?
Say what I want to say.
To say what you want to say.
Yeah, freedom of speech.
Okay, that's why you're here today. And where have you come from?
East End.
East End. That's not too far.
Up the road.
But just talk to me a bit. I mean, is one of your motivations today migration, or is it just free speech?
Migration, free speech, yeah.
And how is
Get the Prime Minister out.
get the Prime Minister out? Well, listen. Thank you for your time. Hello, sir. Why are you here today?
Don't fight for freedom of speech, democracy. Enjoy the day. My fellow Patriots.
And I sense a little Welsh twang there.
I am from Swansea in South Wales.
You're from Swansea, South Wales. And so how has mass migration and COVID, free speech, all these things, how has it affected communities in Swansea from where you are?
Well, where I'm from in Swansea, we became a city of sanctuary about 13 years ago.
Yeah.
And Voice of Wales, Dan and Stan, told us through their own network that we had become a city of sanctuary.
Yeah.
And we didn't even know it. People didn't know city of Swansea.
So help us out. What is a city of sanctuary?
For migrants.
Yeah.
Basically.
So legal or illegal?
Legal, illegal.
Yeah.
Take your choice.
Okay. And so what impact has that had on the city of Swansea?
Well, we've got illegal migrants in Swansea, and then the Labour Party in Wales turned around and made the country, Wales, a country of sanctuary, which we didn't have a vote on. We didn't even have a vote on to see if Swansea could become the city of sanctuary. We didn't get a vote.
But give us some context. I mean, what is this meaning for the people in Swansea practically each year? Housing. So housing has been taken up by migrants.
It can be taken up by migrants. Problems with Dragon Hotel in Swansea.
Has that had protests outside? No.
People lost their jobs in the Dragon Hotel there. We know there are some hotels that have taken public housing as well. It's a difficult balance.
Yeah.
And the problem we have, the boats are still coming in.
Yeah.
And they're saying, oh, we're going to stop the boats, we're going to stop the boats. And they're not. But then we've got people who legally come in from war-torn countries.
Okay.
But
and so what's your hope? What's your hope from today? What would be a good outcome from today for you?
Let us see what happens. But there we are, it's all talk at the moment, but you know it's going down. It could go down a different path.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time.
Okay.
Cheers.
Good morning.
Hello, folks. Can I ask why you're here today?
Here to support the crowd, unity,
Yeah.
and just being a patriot, really.
What is a patriot?
I believe it's someone who supports.
We allow free speech without swearing.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
All I can say.
Hang on. First question is, why is your chest shaved?
Oh, because it is. What we all need to do is stab the dinghies. Stab the dinghies. That's what needs to happen.
Okay, but what if you stabbed a dinghy, right, whilst it was out at sea?
Drown.
People would drown. How would you feel about that?
If it's not kids, if it's fighting age military men coming from an internal war, then we need to stab the dinghies. They've got life jackets. They will not drown straight away.
Well, not all of them, but I appreciate your.
I understand exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
Your strong feeling. I mean,
there's good and bad in both, but mainly coming over, mainly bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, mate. But we need to stab the dinghies. There's no women and children. There's no women and children on the boats. Stab the dinghies.
Yeah, they're majoritively fighting men, fighting.
And they have missing the military backgrounds. They're coming for a war, and that's it.
Yeah. So what do you think the big agenda is?
Right.
This.
Kids Thomas away.
And where have you guys come from today?
Yorkshire.
Yorkshire, mate, fucking London.
No, there needs to be security on every single school.
Yeah.
There needs to be security on every school without fact. Not when it's too late. When a school gets massacred, there's got to be security in every school now.
Yeah.
They all should chip in. GoFundMe page. Bobby. There should be security every gate, every school gate.
So is this what you predict will happen?
I think it will, yeah. I hope I'm wrong. Security is a must on school gates. It's a must.
Thank you, mate. Thank you for your time. So whereabouts in Yorkshire are you from?
Leeds, Wakey. Barnsley, Wakey, Leeds, yeah. Where are you from?
I'm from London, but check this out. I went to rehab in Pinderfield.
Oh, did you?
When I broke my back.
How did you break it?
Rock climbing accident in Otley.
Ah, sorry to hear, mate.
That's all right.
Mate,
That's all right.
how many years ago?
11 years ago.
Yeah.
You look happy enough, mate.
Oh, I'm doing great. God's looked after me.
Mate, you're still here, mate, are you? You're happy, mate.
Anyway, you get that chest waxed.
I know, mate.
I look forward to seeing you.
I've been on mushroom drops, mate. I'm a bit sweaty. You want some?
No, I'm alright.
Reset your brain, mate.
I'm alright, thank you.
Microdosing psilocybin drops. They're brilliant, mate.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, the only mushrooms I had was with my salad. Hello. You're the youngest person we've met today. Why are you here today?
To represent our country.
To represent your country. Where are you from?
Morecambe.
Morecambe.
Yeah.
Morecambe Bay.
Yeah.
And so you've come down with your family, have you?
My uncle.
Oh, very good. So to represent your country, what do you mean by that?
Like show everybody that we should be here and we should be proud of who we are.
Yeah, as a nation.
Yeah.
And very good, very good.
We all need to stick together.
So there's some people out there who feel very intimidated by the British flag. What would you say to them?
Don't be intimidated because it's our country and keep on flying it, and we're not racist by flying it, we're just proud to be ourselves.
And has anyone dared to call you racist for being patriotic?
No, not to me really.
Not to you?
I just forget it, think on and crack on and fly the flag.
Very good. Well, listen, you've got quite a patriot here.
Yes, we have, yeah.
Is it just the two of you today?
Yeah, just the two of us today.
Oh, well, listen, have a wonderful time.
Okay,
And thanks for chatting.
Thank you very much.
Wow. It's intense. Oh, really? You know what? I've got it 3 times. The last time I put ash on doors, but I've never got it through yet. I've got it in 10.
So can I interview, sir? Your hat says "Make Britain Great Again." Your hat says "Make Britain Great Again."
Yeah, not wrong.
Yeah. What would that look like in your opinion?
1970s, no, 60s. Yeah. After the war.
So what? As in, go back to the 1960s?
Yeah.
As in, destroy the place with bombs and have a massive rebuilding project?
No. Just a nicer place.
A nicer place. So were you around? I'm assuming by your looks you weren't around in the 60s.
You are a sweetie.
But theoretically, what was it like in the 60s?
A lot better.
And why?
Nicer.
Come on, help us out.
Everyone knew each other. Lots of different things, really. It was a bit more of a sense of community.
Okay, but so everyone knew each other. Did you feel safe walking around?
Yeah.
Everyone spoke English?
Truthfully, not everyone, but the majority, yeah.
Okay, so what would you say has gone wrong? What are the main things that have gone wrong since the 60s?
Too much immigration too quickly.
Yeah.
Especially the last few years.
Okay.
In all fairness.
Okay.
You know.
But you know, New Labour let way more people in than the votes.
Regardless, as working class people, we just see that it's overwhelmingly with so many different types of people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just really difficult. Yeah, it's unfettered at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not done slowly.
Yeah.
You know, and so on, and that makes it harder for people to be both ways.
And you say as working class people, would you say this is a working class movement?
I think yes. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, definitely. It's working class people, or the average person that is feeling the impact. Of thoughtless actions by people in power.
And
that's all I've got to say.
Well, can I know something about how do you feel it day to day? How do you feel it?
My wages for a start.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not knowing a lot of people like we did many years ago.
Yeah, interesting.
Yeah. Even I'm from a little village.
Yeah.
Yeah, and even that's changed.
Has it?
So, yeah.
What, as in it's no longer a village, or?
Well, not really. No.
Yeah.
It's everything's growing too fast, too quick.
Okay.
All right. You take care.
Take care. Thank you very much. Hello, Christian Hacking here at Boost Media Marketing. We are at the Freedom March in central London, quizzing people attending why they're here today, questioning them on all matters of politics and faith. We're just rolling. So if this is of interest to you, or if you actually want to know what it's really like amongst people who are here and what their real opinions are, then do like, share and subscribe to this channel, or share this video with loved ones. Thank you. Brilliant, folks. Why are you here today?
Well, just to support the country and to try and get the government out, really, because they're just screwing us over.
So is your criticism just of the current Labour government or all governments in recent years?
Basically, it's every government's in it for themselves.
And what do you think the solution is?
Well, firstly, instead of giving all these millions away to other countries for aid for them, keep it here and sort our country out.
Yeah.
Get rid of all the illegal immigrants.
Yeah.
Get all the veterans that are on the streets in hotels or in housing.
Yeah. So, well, let's just deal with one of those. When you say get rid of all the illegal immigrants, what do you propose?
Well, when they land on the boat, herd them up, put them in like an old army barracks or whatever, in a detention centre, then fly them back home.
Yeah. What if there's a threat that they may lose their lives in the country they go back to?
Well, there's a threat they may kill people in this country.
Yeah.
So, like I say, they're not obviously not all of them, but it's been proven the majority of the sort of grooming gangs are from sort of over abroad, illegal immigrants and stuff. So, if they lose their life in their country, well, unfortunately, I'd rather they lost their life in their country than lose one of our kids' lives.
Do you know there was actually a deal struck by our government and the Pakistani government for quick deportations, but it's never been enacted. Did you know that?
I didn't know about it, but I'm not surprised. Yeah. It's the same as I can't believe Starmer got voted in, because one of his things was, if I get voted in, the planes abroad, I'm going to stop them. So why are you saying, why do people vote him in? He's already said straight away, I'm going to ruin our country. I'm going to cost our country millions with illegal immigrants being here rather than flying them abroad.
Is this a Christian country?
Yeah, it's meant to be a Christian country. I'm not religious at all, but it is a Christian country. It should be seen that way.
But surely in order for it to be a Christian country, we need to be Christian people. So why aren't you religious?
I've just never followed God. It's just not me. My sister's into it. And again, I've got no problem with any other religion. If you want to do whatever religion makes you feel good, makes you feel better in life, crack on, enjoy it. But don't force it on me, and don't try and make everyone else in the country change to your religion.
But what if I was to tell you that the reason why we've got like a society with democracy and schools and welfare system is because of Christian influence, and the reason why other countries, like Middle Eastern countries and other, particularly countries in the Middle East, have never managed to hit those heights is because of Islam? What would you say?
I just wouldn't be surprised that Islam's trying to push things down, but unfortunately I don't know enough about that sort of side of things, to be honest, so...
Okay, well, very good. Well, hopefully I got you thinking. But yeah, thanks for your time. Thanks for sharing.
Got one thing.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, go for it.
We're saying about what about their human rights and about their safety when they get back to their country.
Yeah.
What are the statistics of them getting back and getting murdered, beaten, raped? Because we know the statistics for them coming here and doing it to our wives and girlfriends and daughters. But what are the statistics of them going back and getting beaten up, raped, or whatever it is they're scared of that they're running from? Because we know for sure it's happening here by then.
What are the statistics in the UK for?
I don't know exactly. I was just trying to think about it so that I could actually come back to some statistics that I've seen. But we know it's happening here. There's no doubt about that. It's on the news. It's not on the news as much as it should be. because they're trying to blank out anything that's got any other race other than white people.
Yeah.
White people get mentioned as being white all the time.
Yeah.
A lot of the time, when they're not white, or they're Muslims or whatever it is they are, that doesn't get mentioned as often, does it?
Yeah, I actually had a friend who knew someone who got brutally murdered and chopped up in a kebab house in the middle of England, and they named the perpetrator David for the press, even though his name was very foreign sounding.
Exactly. The thing is if you're a criminal, you get caught doing something wrong, you should get punished for it. End of. The colour's got nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
I mean, not everyone here is white.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some black people up there, some Indian people, and all the rest of it. They all want the same thing.
Yeah.
They just want the illegal stuff to stop, and they want the country to go back to how it was.
Yeah.
Most immigrants that come here come to pay into the society and to try to help and to assimilate. This is not happening. That's the problem.
And so, but what do you think the solution is?
I think the solution is we've got to stop the mass immigration that's going on. That has to stop first. And we have to take away the incentive for getting here, which is having a new life for free. And as soon as you stop that, the immigration is going to slow down. Then we can get rid of all the people that are not here to join in, that are literally here to take over or to impose their will. And it's over here, women are equal, aren't they? I've got a 6-year-old girl. I don't want her hanging around somewhere where she could potentially be taken advantage of by people that think it's okay to do it.
Yeah.
It isn't. It shouldn't happen. And we should be stopping it. Why are we allowing it?
But do you see any link between culture and religion in terms of, in certain religions, certain activities are sanctioned, and in other religions they're not?
But yeah,
for example,
absolutely. Yeah, like the Muslim, the Prophet Muhammad having a 7-year-old wife or a 6-year-old wife, and then he wasn't allowed to consummate it till she was 9. That's not okay nowadays. So it shouldn't be okay for them to come and try and practice it here.
But do you not think that is actually a clash, not just between cultures, but actually a clash between religions?
Absolutely, but there's a lot of Muslim countries. Why do they need to come over? There's a lot of countries that find that stuff acceptable. We don't. Why come here and try to do it anyway?
Yeah.
They're not doing it to their own daughters. They're not doing it to the other. They're doing it to white people. That is racist. They are only attacking white children, white girls.
Do you know that for sure?
Look at, I mean, again, if you look into it, how many black girls have you seen getting raped by the gangs?
That's a good question.
If you look into it, I'm going to look into it now that I've mentioned it. But if you look into it, it's racism in reverse. Only white people can be racist. If a Muslim man, a black Muslim man, rapes a white English girl, it's got nothing to do with race. What else is it other than that? They see our women as less than equal. It's not right.
So what? I mean, ideal solution. What would be your best outcome from a day like today?
The best outcome is we'll change the Prime Minister for a start. None of them are doing what they're supposed to do. We need someone that's actually going to follow through the words with actions.
Do you think Farage would actually solve all of this?
I don't think it's necessarily the answer for everything, but I think it's a bloody good start compared to what we've got.
Can I put something out there?
Go on.
We need Jesus.
I think everyone needs something to believe in. It doesn't necessarily have to be an imaginary person in the sky. It could also be faith in yourself or faith in your country and a movement.
What if I tell you Jesus wasn't an imaginary person in the sky? He was a real guy who really walked, lived, died, and rose again.
We're talking about someone that lived thousands of years ago that no one actually knew, that no one's actually got a direct comparison of.
Well,
The same thing with Muhammad. What he was doing back in his day, in his culture, was acceptable. It's not acceptable now.
You have historic sources. Do you think Julius Caesar was a real guy?
That's a fair point.
There's more evidence for Jesus than there is for Julius Caesar.
Yes, but didn't they, when they looked into it, when they looked at the Bibles and the readings of Jesus, all the rest of it, it is so magnificently accurate on every single copy of it. It means that it was facilitated.
Yeah, they copied manuscripts for sure. But what's amazing is how accurate the manuscripts are.
Exactly, and that doesn't normally happen. When someone tells a story that they've heard, they change words. That is just the natural order of things, isn't it?
Yep.
When something is constricted and it's actually spell checked back in the day,
yeah,
that's a bigger picture, isn't it? Isn't it the same sort of thing that's going on now?
Hang on, but that's not fair. You're basically saying, here's a really amazing situation where there's a really accurate record going way back to the start, and because it's so accurate, I'm smelling a fish.
It's hard to believe. But doesn't that make sense? It's like the lack of evidence is evidence.
Well, no, unless of course it is actually a true story, and that Jesus is the one true God, and Christianity is the one true religion, and actually, as a country, there's no other way forward than us actually being Christian.
Isn't that sort of opinion the reason we've had so many wars in in general, because I think that more people have died for religion than anything else, and most religions say don't kill people. How does that work?
But in lots of religions, they do kill people. This is what I'm trying to get to. In Islam, killing is prohibited. No, sorry, is encouraged for non-Muslims.
Yeah.
Islam was a warrior religion. Muhammad was a warrior who took his religion up North Africa and into Europe and was defeated by Christian armies in Hungary, which stopped the rest of Europe becoming Muslim under the sword.
Yes.
But now Islam is doing Islam by mass migration, which is a different problem, right?
Yes.
But
Yeah,
this is what I'm saying is but this gentleman here was like, I don't do religion, whatever religion, if it's good for you, just don't impose it on me. I think you misunderstand that baked into religion is conversion.
Right.
They're like religions are like wisteria. They're meant to grow. They're constantly growing, expanding, and so you've either got to uproot them, or you've got to have another religion, a better religion by which to counter them.
What I would believe, if again, I'm not saying if there is something upstairs, if there is a heaven,
Yeah.
I think as long as you do what you believe is right throughout your life. Now, I've done wrong.
Yeah.
I've done silly things. I've beat people up. I've had fights. But at the time, if I believe at the time that's the only option I had was to defend myself or to do what I've done, in that case, I've done no wrong. I've done the only option I had. I've done the right thing for me. So I think as long as you believe that, if there is a heaven, you'd still go there.
Yeah, I think that strategy will gonna end you in hell. Can I explain to you the gospel? Right? The gospel is that we do wrong things. It's an offence against God. We sinned. There's nothing we can do to make ourselves good before God.
No way then.
Eh?
I'm in a corner.
Yeah.
A bloke's got a knife. He's going to stab me.
Yeah.
I hit him on the chin.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's not sin in the same way. That's self-defence.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Things I've done, like the things I've done wrong, I believe at the time I've done them, it was the right thing to do.
But that's not everything you've ever done wrong.
That's probably not. But
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if it's the right thing to do, surely, if there is a God, he sees, he knows what I'm thinking, he knows everything about me, yeah? He knows I've done that without bad intentions. I've done it for the right reasons to defend myself.
Sure. Can I explain the gospel to you?
Yeah.
Like, the gospel says that as for man, all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. We are all by nature sinful and objects of wrath, right? It doesn't matter if you've never, we've all of our desires are warped and crooked and broken and like mucked up. Even our best acts, right, are like filthy rags.
Yeah.
Okay? Because compared to the holiness of God, nothing compares.
Yeah.
Right? But God, in his love for us, sent his son Jesus to the earth to die on a cross to take the punishment we deserve for all of that wrongdoing we've done against God and against our neighbour. Which is
another Jesus about now. Then.
Hang on, pause. So the gospel is that actually by putting our faith in Jesus, all of the mistakes from our lives, past, present, and future, can be dealt with by Jesus on the cross. Right?
Okay, so I'm done.
Well, you are done unless you put your trust in Jesus. This is true. But the point is, a Christian nation can't just be a nation that has loads of Christian laws. A Christian nation has to be a nation where we actually believe that Jesus is who he says he is and believe that he's taken away our sins, and we live in this place of grace and forgiveness.
Another side, again, isn't Sunday meant to be the day of rest?
Yes.
Well, again, we need to sort that out then, because none of us now can afford not to work 7 days a week.
We've never tried. We're so frightened of not having money in the bank account that we're too frightened to stop on a Sunday. If we did stop on a Sunday, we may find that actually our society benefits and we rest and we make better decisions in the other 6 days.
I've not had money in the bank. I've had money not in the bank account. I've been owing money, and I still had to work on a Sunday. So it's not a choice.
But Sunday trading only got bought in the 80s. It's a recent.
I didn't bring it in. That's what I'm saying. So the whole country's gone, isn't it?
Well, but this is what I'm trying to say. I think lots of people here will be very happy saying something along the lines of we're a Christian nation. But when you actually go to brass tacks as to what a Christian nation would look like, everyone's a little bit wiffly-waffly.
I would love it if we could stop working on a Sunday. If it went back to when I was a kid, the corner shop, the newsagents was open till 12 o'clock Sunday afternoon. That was it, done. No other shops were open. if we could do that and I didn't have to work, I'd be well happy.
But you can just not work on a Sunday. Like, let's say
be homeless.
But let's say you gave your life to Christ, right? One thing you could do as soon as you gave your life to Christ is you can stop working on a Sunday. That can be a little act of obedience.
Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to pay me rent.
You don't know that. You don't know. If you honour God, He will honour you. So if you took those steps, right, you could suddenly find you got a massive job in, which meant you didn't have to work Sunday for the next year. It's all about trusting. You've got to step out in faith. But like a moment ago you said you didn't believe in the lot. So there's obviously a number of steps here. You've got to trust God first. You've got to repent, turn to God, and then.
From the army.
Anyway, listen. I hope I got you thinking.
Yeah, all right, mate. Cool.
But thanks for chatting.
No worries, mate. Cheers.
So why are you here today?
Oh, just because protect the children, protect my country. Yeah.
What do you mean by protect the children, protect your country?
Well, it's like that gentleman said, isn't it? We need stronger laws against paedophilia, basically, not just for any demographic across the board.
Do you think paedophilia has got worse since mass migration and illegal migration?
Well, it's not changed in the countries where that's acceptable, has it? It's just spread to other countries. How? Can't say, can I?
And your shirt says "Back British Farms."
Yes. Yeah, we come from the farming community. We're seeing farmers selling up because we can't afford to keep running them. We're from the farming community in Somerset.
And what do you think the agenda is? Trying to put a stranglehold on farms?
Well, they want to get rid of all us independent farmers, and then that way, all the food is then controlled
by the government.
What do they want? Like mass government farms? Is that what you're thinking?
Well, if they can
might
control
import by imports, which is another way they can control it.
Yeah.
Or if they do have mass farms run by the government, they can control it that way. And if they control the food, they control the people.
Yeah.
And what farm? So what part of the country is your farm?
In West Somerset, down in Somerset. Yeah.
So you're seeing farms selling up as a direct result of Labour's policy.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And land is going up for sale. Some farmers are selling out to solar panels, and the land.
What do you make of that?
I think it's absolutely terrible. I mean, okay, farmers have got to make a living, but because of what's happening.
We're not going down that road. We'll keep going as long as we can.
Yeah.
Listen, all power to you. I'm a big supporter of British farms, and I'm sorry that we seem to be neglecting them on all kinds of levels.
I think a lot of things gets neglected these days. Faith, people's faith as well. I heard you speaking about Jesus.
I am, yeah. So tell me, are you a Christian?
Huh. Well, Jewish born, Christian converted, and now I'm not so sure.
Oh no, what's happened? So that's a sad last chapter. What's thrown you off?
Probably converted chose the wrong Christian denomination.
What, like a cult?
Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So unfortunately, the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Well, they are a cult.
They are.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean, they're very nice. They're very nice and very lovely,
people,
but they are culty.
Yeah, whilst I was in it, I wouldn't say that, but we'd always call ourselves a high controlled religion. But
it sounds like the Sage COVID task force with your high-controlled religion.
They're sheep in wolves' clothing.
Yeah.
They're the only other. Well, with the blood law, that's why I left, because I couldn't cope with the
transfusions.
The transfusions. Yeah, my husband nearly died because they didn't want him to.
So you guys are married?
Yeah.
So you came out of the Jehovah's Witnesses as well?
Yes. Yeah. We went into it together and we came out of it.
Oh well,
together.
well done. Well, listen, may I just encourage you. Christ came to set us free, and there's freedom in Christ. There's freedom by His Spirit, and there's a whole world of non-culty churches out there that you should be able to pop in and out of without giving away your life or your money or all your time.
Yeah.
Anglicanism is a mixed bag, but it's safe, generally speaking. I'm so thanks for sharing.
Thank you for being here.
Listen to Chris Wickland.
Yeah.
Go on to Chris Wickland.
Okay.
Chris Wickland is one of the best of the British preachers of the current time.
You would say so?
Yeah.
Some would say he's a false preacher.
No. He's a man of God, as is Brett, Murphy, and Dan.
Dan who?
Reverend Dan. I forgot
Dan Strange?
Could be, yes.
Yeah, okay.
No, I've served God in many places.
Okay.
Including the Middle East.
So were you a missionary?
Don't like the term.
Okay. Well, you can't really say you're a missionary in the Middle East.
We planted a church on the Turkish-Syrian border.
Oh, very good.
During the war.
We just met a man with Turkish teeth earlier on in the march. So he'd just been out to Turkey to have teeth done.
No, we planted a church during the war, 2014-15.
Okay.
So ISIS were the other side of our front line.
Wow. Okay, so that sounds intense.
It's Christian.
Yeah. And so, as a Christian, why are you here today?
Why am I here today? We've lost the family. That's probably the most important thing. Everything for a woke ideology. Our churches have taken on false gods.
Yeah.
The gods of LGBT, the gods of BLM, the gods of climate change, and we've gone away from Jesus Christ. This nation needs to turn back to Jesus Christ, but we also need to drop our Prime Minister and our government and replace them with a godly Prime Minister and government.
Is Farage the godly answer that you're looking for?
No.
What would a godly government look like?
The best, I don't know at the moment, the best thing we've got in the Labour Party is Wes Streeting, who is a Christian.
He's also a homosexual, and you did just say LGBT was one of your issues.
It's so difficult now because a lot of Christians are so wishy-washy.
Yeah.
We need someone firm, and we need the nation to drop to their knees and pray, because that's the only way this nation will come back.
Yeah.
If my people who are called by my name will humble themselves and pray, seek my face, and repent, I shall see from heaven, and I will heal their nation. That is 2 Chronicles 7:14. And I believe solidly in that verse. We've been offered it in 2000, and we were offered it in 1987 as well, before the hurricane. We refused it. But the nation of the Christian church needs to get down on their knees and pray to God.
Or else what?
Or else we'll get more judgment, which is what we're getting now. This is judgment.
Yeah.
Because
as in Keir Starmer is the judgment, or you're talking about COVID and everything since then?
COVID, Keir Starmer, the migrant crisis, Islam, everything is because we've turned away from God. If you look at Deuteronomy chapter 28, we have the blessings and the curses.
Yeah.
And if we turn away from God, we're ruled by other nations. We're dominated by other faiths. And that's what's happened now. If we turn to God, then we're blessed.
Okay, and so as a Christian, have you ever been on a Freedom March before? Is this your first one?
My first time on a Freedom March, as I say, I've been in the Middle East, fighting for a church and planting a church in a war zone.
Yeah.
I've also served God in many different places.
Yeah.
I was supposed on a Freedom March in Auckland in 23.
In New Zealand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you've been all around?
Wherever my dad sends me.
Yeah.
I go where my dad sends me. And he may tell me...
He's a good father.
Within a short period of time, go.
Yeah.
I want you to move continents next year.
Yeah.
Or tomorrow.
Yeah.
I didn't know in 23 I'd be in Auckland. That was in January. In February I was in Auckland.
Yeah.
And I do what my dad tells me to. I go where he tells me.
Well, what's your name?
Michael.
God bless you, Michael. Thanks for sharing. And a great verse.
Your name is?
Christian.
Christian.
A great verse from 2 Chronicles 7:14. Is it 7:14?
7:14.
Yeah. No, very powerful. And yeah.
That was a verse given to us by God in 1987.
Yeah.
Went across from Land's End to John O'Groats.
So we're 87 before the hurricane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
January, 1st of January.
We didn't heed it then?
We didn't heed it then.
Yeah. Well, listen, thank you so much, Michael.
That's okay.
Take care. We'll see you around. I think the march is finally moving.
I don't know whether it was me or whether it wasn't.
It feels like something's happening.
So you're Boost Media TV, Mark?
Boost Media Marketing is my company, and we are just out today finding out what people really think and believe in the march.
Yeah, it's difficult because a lot of Christians, are you prepared to give your life for Christ? I have been prepared.
But do you think there's a danger of Christian nationalism?
Yes.
What does that look like?
That looks like attacking anybody of a foreign colour or a foreign nation. I've seen it in places like Turkey, where the Turks attack the Kurds. But we are united as brothers and sisters in Christ. Some of my closest Christian friends are black, Kurds, New Zealanders, Africans, and we have to realise that we're one in Christ.
So what comes first, faith or country?
Faith.
Yeah.
My nationality is Christian.
Yeah.
I'm not British.
Yeah.
I'm ex-Muslim.
So how does that work?
Because my parents gave me away to the maid to bring up in Libya, I was brought up Muslim.
Really?
Yeah, brought up Sunni.
Okay, wow. Okay. That's complicated.
Yeah.
Well, listen, Michael, thanks for chatting, and yeah, really appreciate your time, and yeah, I hope you have a good time sharing. You know, we found it very fertile ground in terms of Christians around the place, so I hope you have a good time. You know.
May the Lord bless you.
Thank you.
And keep you. I thought we were moving.
Hello, folks. Why are you here today?
Need to call a general election.
Okay.
Get Labour out.
And do you think today's going to do that?
No.
No?
But I think it's worth a shot.
And do you think if Labour were out, all the problems would be solved?
A lot of them would be fixed. A lot of the bad ones would be fixed, yeah.
By who would replace Labour? In your
Reform.
Reform. I'm going to have to get onto the top of the pavement, or else I'm going to be just going to need to go back in the middle there. There's a little drone filming us. Hello, sir. Can I ask you why you're here today?
Yeah, to stand up for my faith and to because I've got a wife and a daughter, and I don't want this country turning into some sort of Islamic state, that sort of thing.
That sort of thing. So tell us first of all about your cross. So you're a Christian?
I am, yeah.
Are you born again?
Yeah.
When did you become a Christian?
Probably maybe when I was 5 or 6, I would say.
Okay. And so we've noticed there's been a few Christians out and about today. Why do you think it's important for Christians to be involved in this kind of Patriot movement?
I don't know whether necessarily I'd say it's important to be involved in a Patriot movement, but to stand up for what you believe. Like this guy's here, his flag, Jesus is King, and I believe that. So I want to stand up for that.
But presumably, you could have your Jesus King flag at any point, but this is a particular day for patriots, as Tommy's been saying, for people who really care about the UK.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think it's healthy for Christians to be patriotic? That's basically what I'm asking.
Up to a point. I think I would say I'm a Christian first, and I'm British second, and that's the way I would look at it.
So is there in terms of that line? Is there a particular? Do you think there's a particular point where that can be crossed and become idolatry or not?
I think in every kind of part of life, there are lines, aren't there? And you've got to judge where your heart is. And I want to be a follower of Christ first and do the things that He asks us to do. And I'm sorry I don't have a really clear answer for you, but that's what I think.
Do you know Tommy Robinson has become a Christian?
I kind of. I heard some things. I heard him say that. Yeah.
So I've heard from two sources, some close to Tommy, that he, in his recent stay in prison, Asian pastor helped speak to him about Jesus, and he became a Christian, prayed the sinner's prayer in jail. How do you think the church should be responding to this news that Tommy is a brother in the Lord?
I think it's good. I think that the church in this country needs to read the Bible and follow what the Bible says, and where that aligns with what other people are doing, that's good. Are you a Christian, are you?
I'm a Christian, yes. Yeah, I'm a Christian. One of the reasons why I'm here is I want people to pray for Tommy more, as opposed to holding him at arm's length, to see that actually he's a man who's a young Christian and he's being used of God. And this movement that you're here, as you can smell from the smell of weed and other things, this movement needs Jesus. And far from being afraid to get involved in this movement, we should try to help this movement.
Well, I agree with that. You've got to be salt and light in wherever you are and whatever you're doing. I wouldn't want to just shy away from this.
But the point being is, I think it's easier to be salt and light in certain areas than it is in others, right? So as a political movement, this movement's very fertile. The ground is very soft. People are very soft to Jesus in a way that I would say the radical left isn't.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And so,
what is this? Beast?
So that's my company. My company is Boost Media Marketing. Yeah.
Beast Media Marketing.
Yeah. So we do multimedia marketing basically. And
what are you going to do with these clips?
Likely just stack them together and stick them on YouTube unedited. You know, I want people to be able to really, you know, get to know some of the characters on the March Day and get to hear it from people's own mouths. You know.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
as opposed to kind of, you know, the headline on the BBC tonight: far-right fascists marching through London.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah. No, I'm definitely not. I'm not far-right fascist, and I'm not racist.
What's your church called? Where do you worship?
Well, it's in Herefordshire.
Herefordshire.
So yeah.
Is it a free church, Protestant church?
Free church.
Yeah. What is it? And what's your name again?
Tom.
Tom. Thanks for chatting, Tom.
What's your name?
Christian.
Christian.
Yeah.
Funny. My middle name.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Strong. It's a good name.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Of course you can.
I'm coming through. So, hello, mate. All right.
In the middle of an interview.
No, so it's totally fine. The interview's just finished. Hello. Take care. Can I interview you? Why are you here today? Oh. Why are you here today?
Oh, I'm here for the these.
Why you guys? Why?
Show our colours, show our flags.
Where have you come from?
Maidstone.
Maidstone. Oh, I'm from Chislehurst. Yeah. Close to kind of Kent.
Why are you here?
So I'm here to interview people on the March Day to work out why people are here, to allow people to share their own views. Hello, why are you here?
Hello, I'm here because I've got grandchildren and that now. I come from just outside Oxford, and I'm worried about the freedom of speech, the erosion of it in the country. So,
What do you see as the biggest examples of eroding freedom of speech?
well, I don't do lots on the internet, but on the internet, people are complaining about what they can say and tweets, and there are lots of police turning up over what would have been once a quite innocent tweet.
As in you want the police to police the streets, not the tweets?
Yeah, that you put it perfectly.
Well, don't worry, that wasn't original.
day.
I stole that for someone else. Hello, sir, why are you here today?
Stop the boats.
Stop the boats? Do you think today will stop the boats?
No.
No?
Not while Keir Starmer's Prime Minister. This is going to go up and up and up.
What of the fact that there were more migrants, particularly legal migrants, under Labour than there have been under New Labour with Tony Blair than there have been illegal migrants on these boats?
Well, since Keir Starmer became Prime Minister, last year, the boats, from what we read the other day, there's 8,000 a month coming in more. So we don't know the official numbers, but it's going up and up and up. We're not stopping them at all. We're just up and up.
And do you think there's an agenda behind it all?
Yeah, he needs voters.
Voters, you reckon that's what it is?
He's going to bring them in, and he's going to change the law so that immigrants can vote.
So you think it's boats for votes?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Votes for votes.
How about you? Why are you here today?
So thing, stop the boats.
Stop the boats. Nice bamboo stick there.
Thank you.
Was that purchased from B&Q, or you just had it in the garden shed?
Up and they just a load of them brought Patriot. Yeah. We just met up and a load of people brought extra flags, so just handing them out.
Good. Hello. Can I ask you why you're here today?
Sick to the way this country's being run.
Okay. And is there any in particular example? What's the thing that's got your goat up most?
Well, you're a Christian, yeah?
Yes.
Why can't our kids do the Lord's Prayer in the school anymore?
Yeah.
You tell me that.
Well, I think they should.
Well, they're not doing it, though, are they? And this is a Christian country, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it should be run the way a Christian country's run.
But are you a Christian?
I am.
I'm
proud of it as well.
When did you become a Christian?
All my life, since I was born.
So you're Catholic?
What have I got on my back now? Church of England, I'm a Christian.
Okay. And when were you born again?
When were I born again?
The scriptures are very clear. John 3 says, unless you're born again, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. If you want to have a Christian chat, let's have a Christian chat.
I'm with you on this.
A Christian chat. I mean, it's a preach. I'm just saying, what's right's right.
Yeah.
Am I right?
What's right's right?
Yeah, what's right? What's being done is being wrong. We're being wronged in
Sure, but but we can't. You can't. Can you get our friend in the shot as opposed to just me? We can't have right and wrong unless we have a lawgiver, and that there's no ultimate lawgiver and judge than the Lord Himself, which is the whole question of right and wrong. Is downstream of God giving right and wrong. We talk, like I've talked to people today, they're like, oh, it's just common sense. It's not just common sense. Because in common sense, some people think it's okay to have sex slaves. They think that's common sense. It's not common sense. Religion and religious law affects the whole culture of a society. So that's why I'm asking whether people are happy to get with Christian values, but what about Christianity itself?
Well, if I'm honest with you, I don't know where you're coming from with your question there. Like,
so my question is, it's okay to surf on Christian values, right?
Yeah.
But Christianity is actually based on a guy, Jesus, and it's based on whether we are believing and following that one guy. Do you get me?
No, because every faith,
yeah,
look up to one person, don't they? And they call every person will call that person what they believe to be. So, God, Jesus, Allah, whoever. You with me?
Yeah, but
faith,
they're all different.
No, their beliefs are different.
Yeah.
But they're not different. People are the same, aren't they? Yeah.
Well, people often say, "Oh, you're all worshiping the one God," but it's just, people often say that. They say, "Oh, you're all worshiping one God," but you're just choosing a different route. I'm saying that's not how it works.
Oh, is that it? Yeah, but that's your beliefs.
No, I'm saying Jesus says, "No one can come to the Father except through me." Jesus is very exclusive in his claims.
No, to how you interpret it and how you see it.
Well, it's how I read it. I mean, it's how I read the text.
Yeah, exactly. How you read it.
Yeah, but there's only a certain number of ways you can read the instructions on the back of a flower, packet. There's only a certain number of ways you can read what the scriptures say. There is plain meaning into what Jesus says.
Yeah, to how you view it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Of course it is.
That's a hermeneutical squibble. Listen, Jesus, I'll leave it with you. Jesus does say, he says, unless you're born again, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. You need to go think about that. Look it up when you get home. John 3. See how many different meanings you can cut on that.
I tell you what, there are many more cuts in this world have been out left of us.
Well,
how about that one?
But we need clarity. We need clarity. Why are you here today, sir? Why are you here today?
I'm pissed off.
Yeah. What are you pissed off about?
So I did some maths on the last election.
Yeah.
Less than 20% of the UK population voted for this current government we've got in.
Yeah.
And I think, like a lot of people, I just don't feel represented.
Yeah. So it's a representation issue. Do you think reform will allow for better representation?
I'm not sure that necessarily reform's the answer, but it's definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah. And so, to help us understand your mathematics that you did. So, what was the equation?
I looked up the number of votes that Labour won in the election against the population of the UK.
Yeah.
It was less than 20%.
So that's because people weren't.
Well, the system we've got is broken, right? So that number of votes can lead to a huge majority in our parliament. And we've got a Prime Minister that is literally putting two fingers up to everyone in the UK.
Yeah.
And I think we've had enough of it.
Yeah. And you've got a French tattoo on your arm. What's it?
I do, yeah. So it's a chapter from a Baudelaire poem called Élévation.
Okay.
So I'm actually have dual nationality. I'm half British, half French.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
And what's the poem?
It's a poem that I studied when I was a kid. It's about adventure and spirit and overcoming the challenge of life.
Yeah.
And I tattooed it on myself about 10 years ago when I went through some mental health challenges myself.
So it seems very relevant.
Of who I am.
Yeah.
Of my independence, my masculinity, to live my life the way I want.
And is this a Christian nation?
A Christian nation. I mean, it's founded on Christian values. I'm not very religious, but I respect and understand the values. And I think that's probably one of the things that a lot of people here would most standing up for.
But do we need to return to those values, would you say?
So the values are important. The religion behind it, to me, is less significant. But if you've got the right values and you understand each other and you appreciate the same things in life, then I think a return to that is certainly what a lot of the people here are after, myself included.
What if the values are the building, and the religion is the foundations?
So
what if actually the values need to be rooted on a transcendental worldview if the values are to stand?
Well, I mean, you're talking language that's beyond my reach there, to be honest. But I think a value that a person holds is not dependent on the history or the religion of the past. It's what you hold dear, and it's what's important to you. The origin of that for me is not so important as you just believing in that thing, and this is how you should treat people, and this is how you should live your life.
But isn't one of the issues, isn't one of the reasons why you're pissed off today is because actually different people, particularly different nations, hold fundamentally different values?
Absolutely, yeah.
And when they come into a country, they start asserting their values.
Correct. Yeah, that's exactly right.
So surely it's very important that we make sure that our values are properly rooted so we can combat foreign values.
Sure, I suppose if you want to describe it that way, then yeah, if you like.
Respect our values. We shouldn't have to hide our values.
So what are our values?
The way our nation was brought up, the way our nation was founded, the way our society is sort of lived.
I've got 2 babies at home, and I'm doing this for them.
We don't have terror. Why all these terror attacks have started because we have brought other nations into who don't want to live by our society. They don't want to integrate in our society. So, I mean, I've no problem with people coming over and they want to live their own life, but respect how we want to live. We shouldn't have to change how we live in our nation. Be scared and how to, doing stuff like this. I mean, the people are scared to come out to do this today.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have to do that in your own nation.
Yeah.
It's
and that sends a Scottish twang in your voice.
We've come down from Scotland for this.
How many of you have come? You and your brother?
Me and my brother, yeah.
Good on you. Good on you. So who are those guys chatting about values behind my back?
Yeah, values.
Values. So what are British values? List them.
Every family.
Family.
Yeah. Going out and playing at night, playing Kirby, and you don't have to worry about your children being out there and being fucking safe. Okay. That's what I worry about.
Okay, so family.
And you can't now. You got it in Blue Water yesterday.
What happened?
They tried taking a child.
Hang on, to explain the whole situation. So, what happened in Blue Water yesterday?
What happened in Blue Water yesterday? A Muslim guy tried snatching a child from a gypsy member from their family. They beat them down in the car and chased them up the road. That's what happened.
That's Blue Water.
In Blue Water, local on our doorstep.
Okay, but listen, here's the thing, right? You just said family values.
I've got 2 children. Yeah, be careful what you say. Carry on.
No, good on you. Good on you. You just said family, family, Kirby, and safety were your values.
My kids can't go out without me being without them.
Yeah.
Simple. Back in the day when I was a child, you go out until the lights come on. Simple as that.
Yeah.
Now you can't do that because you're worried about your children. I've got 2 babies at home and I care everything about them. Everything about them. They're my babies at the end of the day. And I can't no more because of these guys. They come in here with no passports, no background, no nothing, and they snatch our children. There's child gang rapes, everything bad.
And you don't know nothing about it?
No, nothing about it. But they're letting them in. I saw it. I went out sea fishing one day in Folkestone. The guy said to me, watch that first boat go past and another one with an IAB on it. And they'll come back, grabbing the guys, bringing them back, and the other one's stacked high with fucking rubber dinghies. As far as I can see, I'm telling you, they're not telling you everything. There's more than what you think are here now, and they're fighting men, and they're fighting for their country, and Muslim and Allah. And I'll tell you what, I've had enough of it, and my children want to be safe. End of.
One question. Whose streets?
Hey?
Whose streets?
My fucking streets.
Whose streets?
My fucking streets. My streets.
Okay, so
my children can't go out without being safe, without me being with them, and that ain't how it's supposed to be.
What's the solution, right? Marching today, what's your hope?
You don't let them in. You don't let them in. Simple.
Freedom of speech as well, ain't it? Like?
You get locked away for writing something on fucking Facebook. Mental. Crazy stuff. Absolutely crazy.
Let's put brass tacks on. I mean, are we talking reform? Is that the solution?
Reform is our get-to. It's our car to get us where we need to go. It's our vessel. But then we get a step closer every time. He ain't everything. Nigel Farage ain't the fucking bee's knees, but he's our mini to get us there. And then we'll get a Ferrari once we're there.
So he takes us to who?
He takes us on and on and on. That's what needs to happen. To the British people.
Public.
We're standing up, aren't we? We're all here.
I'm right, so I'm freedom of speech, so we can say what we want.
Hang on. So we're trusting in Nigel, right, to take the vehicle on in his Mini, and he's taking it back to us, the British public.
He's letting us do this. He's making us do this. He's giving us fight. Otherwise, we'll all be sitting at home on our sofas doing fuck all about it. Simple as that. It's as simple as that.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.
Hello. Why are you here today?
Go on. No. Same reasons as him. We have to fight for everything that we get. Yeah. By letting other people in the country, it's taking up our homes, our jobs, everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, Keir needs to sort of go somewhere else.
Yeah.
He does, seriously.
So wait, how? So by letting people in, you say it's taking up our jobs. What? Give me some examples.
It's our houses. There's not enough room for everybody.
Yeah.
There isn't. There's not enough room for everybody. We're overcrowded as it is.
It's a space issue, but you do know that we've actually got a problem with ageing population because we're not having enough children. You know that.
Listen,
well done, one. You're doing well.
Can't afford to raise children, it's too expensive.
Why is it too expensive?
Well, it's a tax, constant tax, isn't it? Tax, everything's tax. Tax.
5-star hotels that illegal immigrants are staying in.
We didn't need to pay
And they're
so much
fleeing
tax,
war.
we
Where are
could
they fleeing war from?
cash, couldn't we?
They're fleeing war from France. There's no war in France.
Yeah.
We should
I've got
take
2
them in.
children, it's crippled
We
me
need
having
mass
them.
deportation.
It's crippled me having 2 children,
You
yeah,
do what
'cause it's so
Donald Trump's
expensive.
doing in
You've
the
got to
US,
pay
mass
tax and everything. You try and go buy a loaf of bread, it's not the same price it was 2 years ago, was it? Or 3 years ago, or 6 months ago. It's up.
They're paying
Get as much money as we can out of us.
They're paying for them boats all day long, working all day.
Money in foreign aid that's being laundered offshore. Where's all the money going? No one. Right.
Strong views coming from the marchers. But you can't. The gentleman just then, you can't deny the fact. You know, if he's in the channel and he's seeing people transporting boats to the other side, you can't. There's no argument against that, and it's important that people hear, you know, these stories. That in Blue Water yesterday, that a child was nearly taken. Like we've just. I don't care where you are politically, you've got to wrestle with this evidence. This is happening. Hello, folks. Why are you here today?
Showing support.
Support for who?
Free speech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you see free speech being curbed in a big way in our country?
It is at the minute. If everyone's being suppressed.
In what ways?
Well, if being locked up for what you think it's.
Is it the tweets? Being locked up for tweeting?
Everything like that, yeah. Everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you nervous about coming out today?
Initially, a little bit, I suppose.
As in, could it ever get back to your employer, or would that be any issue?
That'd be a problem. No, that won't be an issue. No.
Yeah, interesting. Well, thanks for sharing. Hello, folks. Can I ask why you're here today?
Freedom of speech.
Freedom of speech.
Too many illegal immigrants.
Who just tell you?
Who just put a spliff in my face?
I'm here for my 3 daughters, mate. Something needs to change rapidly. Rapidly.
Well said that.
So are you
disgusting? Excuse my French. Sorry.
Thank you. You just said that on TikTok. TikTok shot.
That's you, bun.
Why are you here? Why are you here, son?
I'm here to get the illegal people away in the hotels.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you don't want illegal people in hotels. Where would you rather they be?
In their country.
Okay. Back in their home country or back in France?
Back in their home country.
Okay. So what practically? How would you go about that?
I'd send them away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you've got an account on TikTok. You stream live.
Yes.
How many people are following you?
Down here, honestly.
We're not going to look. 4,000 people.
4,000 people are watching you right now.
15 watching at the moment.
Yeah. Well, listen. Keep sharing.
What's your reason?
Why are you here today?
Stop the boats, stopping our country from sinking, basically. At the end of the day, the English it's going to be like Noah's Ark. We're all going to go on by two and let everybody else ruin our country. I've paid taxes for 30 years.
Help me out with the Noah's Ark analogy.
Because the place England is sinking.
Yeah.
So
but Noah,
the English is going to have to jump on it
to
get out of here at the end of the day.
Oh, I see. Okay, so they've got to hop on the ark with the animals.
Unless we keep a unity of what we're doing, like this march.
Yeah.
Because we're all going to have to jump off getting into the boat because it's going to be overrun with people we don't even want here. I mean, I don't go running to their country, so why should them come running to my country?
Because our country is so good.
Yeah, it is, but it's too good for it.
Well, it ain't good anymore, is it?
It's
taking it all from us.
It's too good for its nature. We've put up for it for that long now. It's an absolute joke. I mean, I'm 49 now. Is my pension age going to go up now till I retire and get nothing? While we paying for illegals to come into the country, get mobile phones, trainers, bikes, and this and that and the other.
Yeah, so help us understand this, because I've seen some stuff online. So are they definitely being given these things, and by who?
Of course they are.
Local councils.
I've been witnessing. I'm witnessing it in my little village. I mean, I'm from Easington Lane. It's a little pit village from Durham, and I see it every day. HMOs are going up all the time, and there's people.
What's an HMO for people who don't know?
Oh.
High multiple.
Yeah, high multiple occupancy.
Okay.
But
thank you. Cameraman just came to our aid there. Thank you.
I've just got brainwashed. But there's people in my village who can't even get houses, and they've lived in England all their lives.
Yeah.
And we're seeing a majority of immigrants coming in and living in, like, say, my grandma's home, my auntie's home, and my old home. I mean, what's that about?
So that's been your experience. So your immigrants are living in all of your family members' old homes.
Near enough, yes, and other people's in the village.
Yeah.
I mean, they're even turning pubs into HMOs.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's just all wrong. I mean, this is a peaceful march and stuff, but something needs to stop.
So is your issue with legal migrants or illegal migrants in particular?
Illegal, what's coming off the boats, we don't know what they are. They've got no passports. They could be rapists, murderers, and they're coming to pillage in our country because they know they're getting a free book.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And it's all wrong.
And are you a Christian?
Yes, I am, yeah.
So when did you become a Christian?
When I was born, or as soon as I was christened.
So you're Catholic?
No. No. Church
of England. Okay. He hates it. My question is, when were you born again?
I've never been born again yet, not till I die, and then maybe I'll get resurrected.
But John 3 says, unless you're born again, you cannot enter the kingdom of heaven. So you can't get resurrected unless you're born again.
I don't want to be born again. I'm living life now.
It's been baptised once. You need it again.
This is how I live. I mean, why do I want to be born again to come back into this country or this world?
So for context here, right? I know my cameraman's Catholic, and we're having a bit of a debate here. But the point being is, when Jesus has been born again, it's been born of, not of water, but being born of the Spirit, right? Which is having our eyes open to who Jesus is.
I would like to think my nana and granddad are up there in heaven and this and that and the other, but I know there is no heaven.
Because there's no heaven? Why do you say that?
Because it isn't. This is it.
Yeah.
This is it. I would like to think my nana and granddad are in heaven, but I know for a fact they're not.
What if I was to tell you that Jesus Christ came to the world, he died, he rose again to achieve, right, to make a way by which mankind can go to heaven?
So why would Jesus do that when he's done nothing now? He's doing nothing. That's why we're here standing as a group of people, because Jesus is not helping anybody, is he? He's not helping people in Afghanistan, Pakistan, this and that and the other. He's not helping the English people. He's just it's not happening, is it?
But God is so good. I would say God is helping us all the time. He's making the sun to shine on the righteous and the wicked. He's prevented our country from getting even worse than it already is. He's holding us. He's the one thing that we've got going for us.
I totally disagree, because I mean, you can see all these lovely people here now. What is God doing for us except for making us slaves? Like
But you could argue that the government's making you slaves. God's not making us slaves. God frees us from slavery.
He's not helping us, is he? You've got starving people in the world. So what actually is God doing? Absolutely nothing.
Hey, okay, so let's say God makes the sun to shine on the plants grow, right?
Yeah.
Right, you have a harvest, right? And then we're the ones who, instead of turning that harvest into bread and distributing it or selling it or whatever, we're the ones who mess it up. I can't blame God for human depravity. I can't blame God for all the bad stuff that we do.
You understand, I'm a Christian, but I do not believe.
But you can't be a Christian if you don't even think there's a God, or if you don't think God's good, or if God's helping you. You're not a Christian.
There is a one, but I don't think he's doing anything for us.
You don't believe in heaven. You can't be a Christian unless you believe in heaven.
I said I hope me nana and granddad are in heaven.
But you don't think there is one.
I don't think there is one. So I'm a good honest Christian, and the Bible's brainwashing us to say there is. Everything's about religion. Is what is fucking Jahalabad or whatever you call him? Is he?
What, Muhammad?
Yeah, what is he?
No, Muhammad's a
Ali Akbar, what is he?
Well, Muhammad's a false prophet. Islam's a false religion. And it's
that could go for the our God as well, couldn't it? False prophet.
Well, yeah, except for the fact that Christianity has done so much good for this country. And I keep on meeting people on this march who say that they're Christian, but then they say crazy things like you're saying, that you're not sure whether there's a heaven.
Because we've got starving people in the world.
Well, hang on. Let's look at our nation, right?
Yeah, there's starving people in this world.
What made the UK?
I'm not trying to interrupt you.
Yeah, you go for it.
But you've got illegals coming over here.
Yeah.
And there's people living on the streets who are born in this country.
Yeah.
Can't get a house.
Yeah. That's wrong. That's wrong.
And they cannot feed themselves. They cannot do nothing. But illegal immigrants come and get 3-star meals like this all day long, and then they complain that it's not good enough. But back in their own country, they're eating dog shit. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be rude. No. I'm just saying it how it is.
Sure, but what I'm trying to say to you, sir, is that actually the foundations of what makes the UK great, right, is not just values, but it's actually our Christian faith.
I'm not about the venue, I'm on about this country as itself. I don't care about any other country.
Yeah, sure.
This is my country.
Okay, so I'm talking about
Easton Lane.
I'm talking there. What's that? Hang on, lift it up again.
Made in Easton Lane.
Yeah, where's that? Explain it.
That's in County Down. I've got North East England on my back.
So you love
I'm a loyalist.
You love the country.
This is my country.
You love the country, but before it was your country, it was God's country. That's what I'm trying to say.
I don't say it that way.
No.
I really don't say it that way. It's my country. It's our country.
Our country.
It's our country. It's not God's country. God cannot be everywhere at one time. How many gods is there? How many?
It's one true God.
Yeah, I believe there's one God. But how can other people be right and wrong? When it's just anyway, I'd rather just not continue because...
That's fine. That's fine. It was,
thank you very much, though.
Well, listen, thanks for the time. Thanks for travelling all the way, and thanks for showing us your tat.
Yeah. Lovely. Thank you. But do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean.
Thank you. This is our country. I'm born and bred here. I'm not an immigrant. I haven't raped and pillaged of anybody. Do you know what I mean?
No, listen. I share your concerns over migration. The point, I guess what I'm trying to get at is, and one of the things I'm exploring with the people here today is, people talk about Christianity, but actually when you start probing what they understand by Christianity, people got very confused views as to what Christianity is.
I think it's a dying out situation. But everything's about religion. All wars is about religion.
No, that's just not true. That's just not true.
Of course it is.
No, not all wars. Not World War I, World War II, nothing to do with religion.
Nah, I don't believe it. Well, that's my opinion.
Well, listen, and you're entitled to your opinion, but your opinion is not backed up by the history books.
It's either wars or oil. Simple as that. Religion or oil. Simples.
Yeah.
I think you need to go back to your drawing board.
It's like a Go Compare advert. Simples.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But
well, listen. Thank you for your time.
You're able to have your opinion. I've got mine. So enjoy your day.
Thank you. So why are you guys here today?
Thank you very
For the two-tier policing.
For the two-tier policing.
Yeah.
So you're the first person we've interviewed who said that today.
Really?
Yeah. So what is it about the two-tier policing that's really got your goat up?
Well, I just think it's way too erratic for a country that should be fair, a true Christian land. We should be living by rules that everyone has to stand to. So the fact that a Muslim man can go and behave a certain way, get away with it. You see it at Hyde Park every weekend. Yeah. Groups of Muslims kicking off, beating up Christian men. Yeah. If it was the other way around, the old bill would be pouncing all over the Christians and they'd be straight in the back of the van.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm here today.
And are you related to the police? Have you got any connections with the police?
No, not at all.
And do you think? So obviously, what was the lady who's just been released from her tweet? Lucy Collins. Was it Lucy Collins? Something like that? Well,
yeah.
Hey.
No, it was, yeah.
Lucy Connolly or something. Yeah. So where have you guys come from today?
Essex.
Essex. You guys all mates?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Are you guys? Are you with them? Or, yeah, very good.
All mates.
You're all mates.
Everybody's here.
Well, hang on. What? Yeah, but you've never met before. You've never met. You guys never met until today.
No.
Yeah. Now you're mates.
Yeah.
Connection.
What's we are, man? Look at what we achieved.
Unfortunately, I can't see what's going on. but I'm assuming there's a lot going on. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, as far as you can see that, mate.
Yeah.
As far as you can see that. There's a lot.
Do you think they're going to hit the 1 million mark today?
I can't see how you can't. Just judging by it.
There's a lot.
I don't think it will be reported as that, but I think it will be.
Whenever I go Wembley, it's about coming into the station. So that's 80,000.
But help me out. So what's the plan? We're going to Trafalgar Square. Where are we actually marching to?
To Whitehall.
Whitehall. Okay. Do you know what the route is? Anyone know what the route
Going
is?
down to Westminster Bridge, cross, and then back down through Parliament Square. I think.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I think
It's that way. So once we get here, we do it right, and then it's
probably about a mile from here, I would have thought.
Well, you know how you're talking about two-tier policing? I've got another phrase, which is two-tier journalism. Right? Because one of the reasons why I'm here today is because I think the portrayal of Tommy in the media is so unfair. You know, because they do things to him that they don't do to other people in the media. It's like if you're going to be a journalist, you've got to cover everyone the same. You've got to give everyone the same airtime. You've got to give everyone the same column space. You can't just smear people.
There's no integrity.
Yeah.
There's no integrity at all in journalism.
which is
The accusations of racism, they're totally unfounded. You couldn't find one video of anything that's racist at all.
Yeah.
Yet the label sticks because everyone shouts it loud enough.
Yeah.
I think, like you say, it's the two-tier journalism is a massive problem.
Well, I actually came across a phrase. You'll find this very interesting, right? This was from a Northern Irish commentator. Okay, and it's called, drum roll, right? It's called stochastic terrorism. Okay, ready for this? Stochastic terrorism. And it's the public demonization of a person or group resulting in the incitement of a violent act, which is statistically probable, but whose specifics cannot be predicted, right? Which is, and this is what we saw with Charlie Kirk. If you keep calling someone a xenophobe, a homophobe, a far-right extremist or whatever, and you keep saying it in the media, you create an environment by which somebody thinks that person's so full of hate they need to be killed. It's very serious.
We're talking about the far right.
Yeah.
This is not a far right march.
What is it then? Yeah.
It's a right. It's a right march.
It's a free speech march.
No, but even if most people here with political views will be central to the central right, not far right.
Yeah.
We've made this new word up of for what real. If they really want to know what
not
the real
left is far right.
BNP was far right. Yeah. Conservatives are central. Well, supposed to be central. Reform are right.
Yeah.
This is a right march.
Yeah.
Maybe Tommy Robinson's to the right, but it doesn't. Most of the people here are not supporting Tommy Robinson. They're supporting a.
So why are you saying that? I actually love Tommy Robinson.
I don't dislike Tommy
but I'm
Robinson.
sensing people a little bit, supping with a long spoon with him. Why is that?
I think he's fantastic, and he should be applauded for what he's sacrificed. He's lost a marriage, he's lost pretty much everything, and he's still stuck to his guns. He's got more bollocks than most people. More than anyone I've ever met. I spent 11 years in the military, and that man is a real man, 100%.
Also, what he done for the. The abused girls up north? He done more for them more than most politicians. So.
Didn't he have the boy that decked the Syrian boy who deserved it? Syrian kid deserved it. He had him to stay. Yeah, he had. Didn't he look after that boy and his mum for like a year? It was like.
I think when his mum could move back, he kept the boy in his house for like 6 months or so.
Yes.
Brought him up with his kids.
Yeah.
So I mean, all of that.
So the man's
like you said earlier about the two-tier journalism. Is every headline I've seen about Charlie Kirk getting killed is far right. Tooling him far right. Nothing about a far left lunatic shooting him. It's about a far right activist, Charlie Kirk. And
but
it's wild.
Even little things.
Wild to me.
Even little things like Charlie Kirk dies. I know. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. He was murdered. He was shot. So that people tweak words. Yeah. But guys, hold that.
Doing is technically doing what we all think.
Well, hang on, no, don't you dare do that. Charlie Kirk was a born-again Christian who was clear in his faith, and you don't even believe in heaven, eh? You can't, do not align yourself so close to Charlie Kirk until you have repented and become like Charlie Kirk. That's just not fair. That's not fair.
I've got nothing against born-again Christians.
I know you don't, but your theology that you laid out quite clearly a moment ago was a million miles away from Charlie Kirk's. So that's all I'm saying. Yeah, he is speaking the truth, but Charlie had a wonderful gift. He had a wonderful gift to combine politics and faith. Wonderful gift.
Because he's supposed to. I'm here to speak the truth, like everybody here.
And that's wonderful.
That's the truth. See, you've gone against religion again.
No, I'm sorry. You just got me on that point. But just because Charlie was a very unique kind of guy. No, it is about religion. Everything is about religion. No. I'm saying.
I think he's on your side.
I'm saying everything is about religion, right? And the reason why everything is about religion is because Western society is built upon Christianity. That's the point. So you can't ditch Christianity and have Western society.
And look at the state of the country since
we've ditched it.
We've left Christianity and the fundamental values of the country aren't Christian anymore.
Not religious. It's religious, but I believe in. I'd rather have a
Christian-based country than not.
And the rules are they're our values, and that's what we want. Our values. So
my argument pushes it a bit further, which is to say, if you start going down the line of I want Christian values without the actual Christian faith, Jesus and the Bible, you are slowly soaring at the branch you're sitting on.
Maybe, but if I'm not going to believe it, is it still better that I'm in that way rather than say I'd rather go to the Muslim?
It's better provided that branch holds, right? But basically, when you've got something like Islam, which is it's a socio-political worldview, you've got to fight fire with fire. And so
make people believe it. You can hold their values and not necessarily can't hold. No, I can't make myself believe.
You can't force it, but you can persuade robustly, and you can give people some strong arguments to think about. But guys, listen, hold that stochastic terrorism. Hold that. Now that's a helpful phrase for understanding, because actually when the Guardian calls you far right, it's like we need to push back hard to say actually. By saying that, you're actually creating a dangerous environment for people, and they need to be held to account on that point.
No, it is. I'm sick of it being called far right, but like I said, no one here is, well, no one, but most people here are not far right.
Far right.
It's not fair to keep saying it. And the same with the left as well. The far left, not everyone's an extreme far left, they're just on the left side.
Yeah. No, fair play, lads. Well, listen, great to chat.
Yeah, no.
Thank you very much. So, what regiment were you in?
I was in the Royal Navy.
Were you? Yeah. Amazing. So, where did you go places? We're not allowed to say.
Yeah, I was in Iraq for 6 months.
Yeah.
And the rest of the time I was just on the lash all over the world.
Oh, were you? Yeah. That's how to get friends with that Christian. You know.
We'll convert them.
Yeah.
Over a beer.
Yeah. Loofah style.
Do you mind
if we interview you?
Yeah, man. Yes, bro.
So it's with my company, Boost Media Marketing. We're an independent marketing company.
Yeah.
But I basically span marketing and journalism, so that's where I sit. Okay, but so where are you from?
Birmingham.
And you just said Birmingham is a
shithole. The biggest shithole in the country.
If you're allowed to swear.
Yeah, it is. Why? No, listen, we're all adults here. Why is it?
It's like I'm being racist, mate. I've got Muslim mates. I'm from Birmingham. All my mates are black. Like literally every one of them. I've probably got 2 fucking white friends. You know what I mean? I ain't being racist, but I've got lads who as well who have been to the Paris. They're meant to come today. He shit himself because that geezer got shot 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Right. When he come back from Afghanistan, he was down here. He's a para, so he's in Colchester.
Wait, which guy? You talking about Charlie Kirk?
No, my mate, fucking Chris Fursons. He was in 2 para, who were based in Colchester.
Yeah, and he got shot.
When he come back from here, he was getting spat on by loads of Afghan fucking whatever they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is quite bad, to be fair. After you just fought for their freedom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With me, I ain't bothered, mate. Come down here. Does not care. You know what I mean? Do what you want. But when there's fucking our people on the streets, who are fucking dying, fucking freezing steps, we've got no food, we don't fuck all for them.
Yeah.
But these people who come who know nothing about, giving them everything, do you know what I mean? It's bad here.
So, but you said a moment ago that you find it kind of tetchy in Birmingham, like it's not safe.
Birmingham is a
Tell,
shithole.
yeah, tell us more.
I am born and bred, Brummer, as you can say. Do you know what I mean? Give it to Birmingham now, mate. And we are the minority, and I mean it, and it is bad, like, you know what I mean? We are bad, like, we're outnumbered like fucking 12 to 1, and you can't say fuck all, just get your head punched in.
So give us some stories. So what happens? What happens if you speak your mind?
Mate, if you're in Brum and you say anything about anyone, right, you will get your head smashed in, because there's fucking lads there who don't care and they will fill you in. You know what I mean? Even lads, you know, like, I've been to school with lads, most of my lads, mates are Muslims, you know what I mean? You say against Muslims, Muslims ain't a thing, you know what I mean? Christian ain't a thing. What the thing is, we've been here all our life, you get me, right? And we're fighting for something that doesn't even matter. But my mates who have been in the army now, they're saying, what the fuck did we fight for this country for? It's pointless, ain't it?
Yeah.
It is pointless. But this ain't about race. This ain't about race at all. You know what I mean? It's how is it? Do you think it is? I don't think it's about race.
Well, I do think there are links. There are links between worldview and behaviour, and Islam has its own worldview and behaviour.
It's not Islam, no. It's not about Islam. What it's about is that they're coming over here. We can't look after our own. Don't maybe Islam, Chinese, fucking Christian. You're coming over from there, and there's nothing about you, and you're having rights where we're having nothing. Our lads are fucking dying on the streets, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all about Islam.
But who are you referring to that's dying on the streets in Birmingham?
Like fucking English fucking Christian people.
Homeless people.
Our homeless people.
When you say Christian people, what do you mean?
Like English Christian people, mate. If you speak up, then your son is a racist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell you about racism.
But what do you mean by Christian people? Because I'm talking to people all the time on this march about Christianity.
Yeah.
And I'm getting some quite confused responses as to even what a Christian is.
A Christian is just an English-born person, yeah.
But that can't be true.
What do you mean it can't be true?
A Christian is not a person who's English-born.
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. But do you know what I mean? So, say you was born here, you paid into the system, you worked all your life, and then say you was like, you went and fought for the country, and then like and then when you come back, you've got nowhere to live and that, you've got nothing. Yeah, like say you lost your passport now, you was coming back, you lost your passport, sorry, you can't come in because you ain't got a passport, but if you're coming on a boat, you can come in, you don't have got a fucking passport or not, but you can come in, we'll give you this, that and the other.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you think there's an agenda behind it all?
I don't think there is. I understand everyone saying because it's fucking Islam and that, and everyone hates it, like. Do you know what I mean? I do get it, like, but it's how about that. Yeah. But it could be anyone, it could be Chinese.
You definitely think there's an agenda?
100%.
What's the agenda?
The agenda basically is, if you're looking at a globalist system, the globalist system basically wants a disunited.
Yeah.
You know, if you've got a disunited community and a disunited public, you can control the public. You've got nothing to fight for.
Yeah.
So.
Say about race.
So wait, the idea is you so dilute and the population that you've got no culture left to defend.
I'm from Birmingham, mate. All my mates are Muslims, most of them. Do you know what I mean? This ain't about race.
Oh, look at that! You're that's insane. Look at your pupil. That's the most patriotic pupil I've seen today. So talk us through. So that's a contact lens.
Contact lens, yeah.
It's not uncomfortable.
Little, but I've got it on top of my other contact lenses.
Oh wow! Double belts and braces. So we'll come back to your agenda point in a moment. Making them great again. What does that mean?
I just think we're getting sort of.
I'll tell you what. If this is about race,
getting bogged down by every other culture, and we're getting forgotten. Our culture and our way of life, and what our forefathers fought for, is just being brushed under the carpet.
So, but this is what I'm trying to get at. What is our culture?
Yeah, this ain't about race, but I'll tell you now, if this was about race, fucking half the people wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
This is about people being pissed off.
Nobody we've spoken to.
If you paid into your system all your life, right, you go to work, you've been taxing all your wages to fucking pay for whatever, and then fucking when you come to get whatever, you can't get it because someone who's come from a fucking another country illegal has had it for fuck all.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's all about race, mate. I fucking guarantee you, there's no one here who's a racist. We ain't racist, mate. I'm from Birmingham, mate. All my mates are Muslim, all my mates are black.
No one's
Right,
accused.
mate, fucking race.
No one's accusing anyone of being
Taking the
racist.
fucking piss.
Yeah.
Right, and we've had a fucking enough of it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's all this march is about.
Thank you.
Sorry, mate, Shane.
Have you had a few beers?
I don't. Well, to be fair, I've stopped drinking for 6 months since Christmas.
Yeah.
And I've had like 2 beers today.
Have you?
Yeah, mate.
Oh man, you've broken your fast.
Oh, no, mate, to be fair, but I've lost everyone, so I'm the only problem here now. There's 6 more fucking radios.
Okay, well,
I've lost everyone.
Yeah.
There's a lot of brummies.
Yeah, there's a lot of brummies here, but where are they? Because I've lost them.
So can
it's only about race, mate. Don't say.
Yeah,
all my mates are black and Muslim and fucking.
You've made the point. You've made the point a number of times. So thank you very much.
Thank you,
Take
brother.
care.
Thank you, brother.
So what's the culture we're defending though? That's what I need to know. What?
The British Club basically.
What is Britishness?
Homogenous society is a united society. Where you share your values.
Yeah.
Where you share your integration with your neighbours. With your English culture, we used to be a safe place. We used to have a high trust society.
Yeah.
We don't have
Islamic culture. That's what British culture.
We had,
But that's not, sir. That wasn't a definition. Not Islamic is not a definition of British culture.
Society.
Yeah.
We don't have a high trust society anymore.
Okay. Now, how do you generate a high trust society?
By having a homogenous society who has a shared love of the country, the flag, and what it represents. Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
Basically, if you come to this country and you love the flag, and you become part of the culture.
So it's okay. We're having another interview.
Sorry, mate. Sorry. Yeah. You become part of the culture, then you are. We celebrate you.
Yeah.
But and that's actually uniting under a banner.
But do you not think we've got so in your definition just then, we got freedom of speech.
We haven't.
And no, you're saying the place we need to get to. You're saying British culture is
the Great Repeal Act, repeal all Tony Blair's legislation back to 1996, get rid of all his hate speech laws, get rid of all this nonsense that's non-crime hate incidents, get rid of all of that, repeal the lot, go back to basic, go back to what we used to be.
So, but when you say going back to basics, you're going to say back to 1995.
About 1996, yeah.
Okay.
On our freedoms, you get rid of quangos, you get rid of the Supreme Court, you get rid of anything that's we're governed by foreign nations with treaties, and you treat the British people first.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have this march if you treated the British people first. You wouldn't have it.
Now, are you a Christian?
No.
No. Because I guess no, never mind that line of questions then. Okay, so you're saying part of the solution is to put Britain first again?
Yes, put Britain first. I mean, at the end of the day, we're paying for people to come here who hate us.
Yeah.
We're putting them up in hotels where our veterans are on the streets.
Yeah.
Why?
But
are you doing it on purpose?
But am I right in thinking with veterans on the streets and homelessness in general, it is complicated?
It is complicated.
It's not just they haven't been just turfed out.
Yeah, but then if they can spend £15 billion a year, whatever it is, on these illegals coming in and putting up in hotels, why are they not doing it with us? Why are they not doing it with our people? Why not looking after our people?
Yeah.
A friend of mine was a veteran and he got injured in the war and he's disabled and he was turfed out of his property to house a Muslim family.
Yeah.
And he's not racist, he fought in wars to,
So why was he turfed out?
Because he didn't. Because they needed his flat. He had a 2-bedroom flat, and because they said
Only
he
as
was
a
on
one
his
guy.
own, they turfed him out and housed the family in it.
And did he get put into a one bed?
No, he didn't get put anywhere. He had to go and stay with his mum.
Did he? I see. Okay,
When
so
his flat, his property, his bungalow was adapted for him because he was disabled.
Yeah.
He trod on an IAD.
Yeah.
And he got housed. He had to go and stay with his mum in a property that wasn't adequate for his disabilities.
Yeah.
Because they moved a family into his flat.
No, thank you. Thank you for sharing these true stories. They're important. They're important to hear. Are you guys together?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
My boyfriend.
Oh, very good. I can't think of a better date.
Oh no, we've been together 13 years.
Well, still,
get past that.
You still need dates. Still need dates.
It was going to be McDonald's, but I thought we'd come here instead. I'm a charmer.
Yeah. No, a freedom.
That's why I love him.
A freedom march is slightly up on a multinational conglomerate.
It gets me out of the house.
Very good. Well, listen, thanks for chatting.
Thank you.
Hello, madam. You're not wearing a British flag.
No, sorry, I'm wearing pink.
You are wearing pink. Why are you here today?
So many reasons. I could talk all day about why I'm here.
Could you give us some?
I've just had enough. I just like to roll back all the rubbish that Tony Blair did.
Yes.
I'd like to stop the boats. I'd like to send back all the visa overstayers.
Yes.
There's lots of things.
Okay, well listen, no, that's absolutely fine. Thank you for sharing. I'm guessing you guys are from Wales.
England.
You've got to at least tell us where you got your shades from. Hello.
Hello.
Why are you here today?
To support free speech.
Anything else?
Not really.
So this is a free speech issue for you?
Well, I think the freedom to speak inoffensively is not worth having.
Yeah. Thank you.
Labour's wank. It's really.
Hello, I know you. You're the TikToker. You're Munchenstein or something.
Sorry?
Are you a TikToker?
No, I'm not.
No, not TikToker. You're
a famous dancer.
Are you a famous dancer? I'll tell you what. There's a TikToker called Munchenstein.
Yeah.
And he looks a lot like you. He's I think he's Welsh.
Good-looking bloke.
Very good-looking guy.
Handsome.
You know, you just need to know that there's another guy out there. You've got a doppelganger today. You've got a stunt double.
Oh, right.
For the running scenes.
Okay. Do you want to let me in or what?
Yeah, go on then. Why are you here today?
I'm marching today for our freedoms, our heritage, our national identity, against these clowns that are in government. We're being overlooked. We're being made to be second-class citizens in our own country. We're not racist. We're just concerned people from all areas of life. Mothers, fathers, grandfathers. And we feel like we've got to make a point because nobody's listening to us.
All fair points. And you talk about our heritage. What is our heritage?
Well, what, you mean our English heritage?
Yeah, because I'm trying to get a grasp of what is Englishness. Because
what is English? Roast beef, Yorkshire pudding, armed robbery. That's English.
Armed robbery, there you have it.
That's English.
Yeah.
I like it. Right, our forefather, my grandfather, was killed at the age of 26 in the Second World War.
Yeah.
He died for free speech.
Yeah.
We haven't got any.
Yeah.
Our free speech has been taken away.
Yeah.
Okay?
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers.
Sorry. Hello, sir. Why are you here today?
Freedom. Free speech. Stop the boats.
For the kids.
For the kids? What do you mean for the kids?
You know what I mean.
They
won't describe it as a fucking religious war. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They just won't say it.
What? You're saying it is a religious war?
We're getting Islam imposed on us.
Yeah.
Yeah. My grandson's 5-year-old. He doesn't need a fucking prayer mat.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So hang on, but help us understand. Has he been given a prayer mat by his school or something?
No, that's what they do in the schools now without the parents knowing.
But they're giving people prayer mats.
Prayer mats.
Yeah, they keep praying and they have a prayer
And
corner.
making Islam the norm. I'm not a religious man, but fucking Islam's not. If they can convince me to support the 53-year-old.
But you take the kids to they take the kids to mosques and things like that.
But hang on, can I?
Fucking religion that treats women like shit, then fuck off.
But can I?
No, sorry, mate. I've
That's okay. But anyway, why are you guys here?
Freedom of the country at the end of the day.
We want to get our country back, mate.
Yeah.
End of. You know.
But I'm sensing that I'm getting a bit of like pushback from people on the whole Islam question and not wanting Islam and blah blah blah. But I'm like, unless you've got another religion, say for example Christianity, which is the state religion in the UK, you're fighting. You've got nothing to. Islam needs something hard to hit up against. Do you see?
Islam is religion, not way of life.
Huh?
Yeah, Islam is a religion, not a way of life.
It is a way of life.
It's
That's
not-
no
it's
nonsense.
not
Absolute nonsense. No. That's what I'm saying. Islam is a political, social institution as well as a religion.
Taken.
So it can't. Islam has.
Okay, so the IRA are Catholics.
Yeah.
Are all Catholics bad? Because the IRA. Not all Muslims are bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Muslims in my eyes.
I'm not trying to twist anyone's words.
Islam.
Words, mate.
No.
You're saying something else. I think
Islam.
I'm really not.
Islam is a way of life.
You are typical of the left-wing media in this.
Right, mate. No, Islam is a way of life.
No, bless you. You're entitled to your opinion. I'm about as left wing as Tommy Robinson. But anyway.
Right. I've lived in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
They won't let us build churches.
Yeah.
We abide by their rules.
Yeah.
So this country is built on immigration.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been invaded by all sorts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fine, immigrants can come in, but abide by our rules.
Hang on. Wait. When you say
immigrants. This country is built on immigrants.
But going back how far? Like to Vikings?
Vikings.
The Vikings.
Yeah,
Okay.
there you go. So you look at it.
But hang on. But an invading force isn't a migrant force.
Doesn't matter. It's still okay.
Yeah.
A migrant force.
Okay.
How about all the migrants that come over here, obey our rules, obey our laws, and help benefit the country?
Yeah.
Instead of coming over with freeloading,
Yeah.
we have to pay for it.
Yeah.
We've had enough. We can't afford our own life. So why should we pay for them? I've got to go. Cheers.
Did you say that you wanted Islam to meet a force?
Yeah, I'm saying you can't. I'm so basically saying you can't fight Islam unless you've got another more beautiful religious worldview by which to combat it. Because if you
We already do.
Which is what?
Christianity.
Christianity.
Jesus
Okay.
is king. Yeah.
Yeah, amen. I believe that as a Christian. But this is what's so interesting is I'm talking to people on the march and they talk about Christian values.
Yeah.
But they can't even define a Christian, right?
Yeah, I know. There's different sects to it and everything, of course. But you're absolutely right. I think it needs to. Yeah, we need to bring Christianity back to this country. Too long it's being put down. I think we need to get back to having it in our schools and reviving the church again.
So as in, what would that look like in your opinion?
I don't really know. I'm still naive to all of this. I just know that I stand against the principles of what Islam represents.
Yeah.
I've got some great friends and some of the most beautiful people I ever met are Muslim, but the radical side of it is something that needs to be stopped. And yeah.
So, and are you a Christian?
I am a Christian.
When did you become a Christian?
I was born and raised Catholic, Irish background, Irish family, first generation English. Just proud to be English, proud to be Irish. And that's pretty much why I'm here.
And so, what do you see the relationship between the nation state and Christianity?
Sorry, define that for me.
So, what do you see so would you say we're a Christian nation?
I would say so. Yeah, I think it's been lost in this last generation, but yeah, I think we need to get back to it. Personally.
Well, listen, what's your name? Christian. My name is actually Christian.
Nice to meet you, Mike.
Mike. Well, listen, thank you so much for sharing. And
well, like what happened to Charlie Kirk, if we stop talking, then everything falls apart. So yeah, I thought I'd stay alone.
Dude, I've cried tears over that man this week.
Yeah, me too.
He's a beautiful man.
He was.
And he really
a Christian man.
Yeah, and he really
strong values.
But he also held his faith and politics in such a good tension.
Yeah, he put God first.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful man, and yeah, it's a shame, and that's why it's so important to come out here and actually voice your opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, thank you for your
time.
time.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thanks for sharing.
Have a good day, yeah?
Bye.
Thanks, man. Hello.
Hello, why are you here today, sir?
It's good to see free speech.
Okay, what about free speech?
Well, everything about not only that, the immigrants, stop the boats mainly I'm here for.
So some illegal migration.
Yeah, definitely.
So where are you from?
The Isle of Wight.
Isle of Wight. So Isle of Wight. I love the Isle of Wight. How's illegal migration affecting the Isle of Wight?
Yeah, it's getting quite bad down there now. It's getting bad.
Yeah, explain.
The biggest problem we've got is that it's not so much, it's the amount of people coming in. And it's little children that we're trying to protect.
Yeah.
We do not want, every time mass immigration comes over,
yeah,
an awful lot of women and children that are scared to even leave their homes.
Yeah.
And we've got to put a stop to this.
So, but what is it about?
And it's costing us $5 billion a year to house these people, where normal working people are losing everything.
Yeah.
There's people using food banks, people can't get houses or anywhere to stay, and they're putting them in luxury hotels.
Yeah.
They're giving them mobile
But
phones.
is that happening in the Isle of Wight?
It's happening everywhere.
Yeah.
Hospitals. It's happening everywhere. And we're British.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, it hasn't come to the Isle of Wight yet, but it will do. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm out here for everyone here.
No, I love the patriotism.
necessarily the one area.
I love the patriotism, but is it uncomfortable having stickers on your face?
Not at all.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
Wears them with pride.
It's worth it.
And you guys going back to the Isle of Wight tonight?
Yeah, like one. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, very good. Well, listen, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome, my friend.
This is a dog. First dog we've interviewed on the Freedom March. Why are you here today?
We're here to look after the interests of our grandchildren.
Okay, so you're grandparents.
We are.
How many grandchildren do you have? Two. And so what do you think? What do you think the risks are for them in our current day?
I just think that immigration is going too fast.
Yeah.
People coming in. I'm not against immigration, but it needs to be controlled, and it's not. I'm also very concerned about free speech.
Yeah.
People should not be offensive, but they should have the right to express their views
Yeah, and not be put in jail.
and not be put in jail for it.
And where have you guys come from today?
But we've come from Romsey in Hampshire,
Romsey.
near Southampton.
And so just how? And are you guys? So for your grandchildren,
Yes.
right? What what would be a good outcome from today?
Today, I think a good outcome is if they stop trying to be liked by everyone
Yeah.
and did what was right and had the strength to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, very much. I mean, the country, for want of a better word, needs a Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah.
That says, no, but she certainly.
She was effective. She was effective.
Sometimes you have to be unpopular.
Well, listen, thank you for stopping. Thanks for chatting. Hope you have a safe trip back to Hampshire and hope your dog survives today. What kind of dog is it? A poodle?
No, Bichon.
A pigeon. A patriotic pigeon. Hello, why are you on the march today?
On the march, get England back.
We need England back. This is England back. And who's taking it?
Who's taking it? We're taking it back.
You're-
They're taking ours. They're coming over on our boats, raping our women, taking our children. Honestly, it's disgusting.
There needs to be a proper stop
There
to
needs
it.
to be a stop. It needs to be filtered properly.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Not just rushing them all in like that.
Yeah.
I
Every
work
man here is walking for the same reason.
with the the asylum-seeking children and social services, and there's full-grown men coming in claiming to be children and sitting in classrooms with children
Hang on, so
that
that-
are not, because they've not been aged by the Home Office.
Hang on. So this is really important. So you've actually seen this firsthand.
I
Okay.
worked for
Okay.
social
So you work for the social services, and you saw men entering classrooms claiming to be children.
Children, yeah.
Yeah. In
And
what
because
county?
the Home Office can't confirm their age, they have to let them in as children to start with
So-
until the Home Office disagrees.
No ID, no verification
Yeah, no
of age,
verification,
nothing.
nothing.
And
This is our
you
kids
saw
and
that
they're
firsthand.
sitting. This is our kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dover Port.
Dover Port. Oh my days.
Yeah.
Well, listen. Thanks for sharing.
Thank
Yeah, the facts don't lie.
Yeah.
And yeah, appreciate you sharing.
Thank you.
God bless.
You too. Hello, why are you here today?
Freedom of speech.
What about freedom of speech?
Well, a lot of our freedoms in the UK have been taken away from us right now, haven't they, really, at the end of the day, and everyone's sick of it.
Yeah.
Everyone's had enough. Just come in for a good time. Everyone's peaceful.
Yeah.
For about 5 hours now. Coming through Waterloo Station. I haven't seen one bit of violence all day. Everyone's been very gracious and respectful, so may it continue.
Yeah, and what would you make of, people who would say this is a far right rally?
Couldn't be further from the truth.
Yeah.
Couldn't be further from the truth from what I've seen. Look
Yeah.
around. God bless.
Thank you. Hello, mate. Can I ask why you're here today?
You are? Get Starmer out, mate.
Get Starmer out.
Get him out.
Is Starmer the only problem?
Wanker. South Wales, from what I know, he's a wanker.
Okay. But it would. Do you reckon Farage would solve all these problems?
Pardon?
Do you think Farage would solve all these problems?
I don't know. They're all probably the same, ain't they, really?
Yeah.
I think we're probably doing well.
Hey. Well, we've done well. I think we're going. We're just going to go past. When we go past Waterloo, we'll stop there, which is in a bit. But I want to get a few more female voices. Oh, wait. Hello. Do you mind if I cling onto your scooter and interview you at the same time? Is that okay? Right. Let me. What I'll do is let me pinch. Can I? Let me. I don't want to play. Let me cling on here. Here we go. If you just drive as normal.
Okay.
Or would it be easier just to stop?
Yeah.
We'll stop.
The bike's up.
Why are you here today?
To make my feelings known and try and I believe our children deserve better.
Yeah.
They deserve more. They've no hope of anything. They can't get a house, they can't get a home, they can't afford rent. And to protect our girls.
Yeah.
I have young granddaughters, very, very young granddaughters.
Yeah.
And my fears are for them.
Because of
Fear
what?
for
Can
them.
you help flesh it out for me?
Because of the grooming.
Yeah.
As you can tell, I'm from Birmingham.
Yeah.
I left Birmingham because of the fears I had for my children and grandchildren. I took them somewhere else, and those fears have followed me.
Yeah. As in the fears have followed you, or criminal activity of that kind is happening where you now are.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's followed me from Birmingham to where I am now.
Yeah.
Small village.
Yeah.
Small village that's now seeing
Because of,
crime rate rocket, absolutely rocket.
And-
we've had sexual assaults.
now some people will say, hang on, you can't pin crime rate on migrants. What would you say to that?
I would say you need to look at the statistics.
Yeah. Because the
Real statistics.
as in the real statistics don't lie.
Statistics.
Yeah.
Look at real studies that have been done across the world. Look at Sweden,
Yeah.
France. Everybody's having the same problem.
So would you say that? Do you think that ONS is covering up stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, they don't collect the data
Yeah.
anymore. The last time they released that sort of data was 2012
Yeah.
on
Interesting.
ethnicity.
Yeah.
And nobody's saying all immigrants are bad or, refugees will always be welcome. True refugees will always be welcome in this country.
Thank you. Thank you.
We want stronger out. 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 We want stronger out.
Hello, folks. Can I ask why you're here today?
We are here to fight for our freedom of speech.
And any other reasons why you're here?
To get Starmer out.
Get Starmer out.
Absolutely.
And some people would say, by being here, you must be a far-right extremist. What would you say to them?
I would say
They say they're women and their children.
Yeah.
Rubbish. They're letting in this country.
What's far right about being proud of your country and proud of your flag? What's far right about that?
Yeah.
That's another thing. It's rubbish.
Yeah.
It's rubbish. It's just talk. It's just talk. All these people here love their country and want their country back to as it used to be.
Far left. We're impartial. We just want our rights. We want to be able to speak our mind.
Totally agree.
We want to feel safe.
And what's been your experience of the march today?
Brilliant.
It's been amazing. Everybody's been friendly.
Yeah.
It's been a massive turnout.
Everybody helped each other out.
There is a massive range of ages. We've got young people, we've got old people, we've got everyone. Everyone's here.
Yeah.
Everyone from different cultures, different backgrounds, all fighting for the same thing.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Well, listen, thank you.
Be heard.
Thank you very much. Well, hopefully you will be heard. And yeah, thanks for your time.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Thank you. Why are you here today, sir?
Not happy with the government.
And if
freedom of speech,
yeah,
everything.
Yeah,
You've got
but-
a rotten government.
but if
lies.
would reform make it much better?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I think
You
yes.
reckon there'll be a silver bullet?
It's got to be a lot better than what we've got. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the government's rotten. I think. Full of lies. Our king now needs to dissolve Parliament, I believe.
Yeah.
And we need a general election.
Do
Full of lies.
Do you think we need some kind of Cromwell?
Well, that's a bit. You're offering.
Yeah. Well, me in my wheelchair. Yeah.
I think that's a bit extreme, but yeah, I think our king needs to step up and be the king that he was born to be.
And I'm very.
You know, the government's behind him. Well, the people are behind him. And you know, that's the biggest issue I think we've got.
And I'm very curious about the relationship between this movement and the Christian faith. Would you guys identify as Christians?
Definitely. Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
When did you become a Christian?
I was born a Christian. You know, I believe love thy neighbour, turn the other cheek.
Yeah.
You know, all of that.
Does that mean turn the other cheek to another boat? Does that mean turn the other cheek to another boat?
I think, yeah, there's a lot to be said.
Well, listen, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hello, folks. Why are you here today?
I love my country.
Okay. Is our country a Christian country?
It certainly is, yeah.
Are you guys Christian? Are you guys Christian?
Yeah.
What is a Christian?
God-fearing, loving person.
What would you say a Christian is?
I'd say the same.
Yeah.
You're tolerant of people, but when your tolerance has been pushed to the limit, you've got to draw a line.
Okay. And so what's your so I would say a Christian is someone who, you know, has repented and is following the Lord Jesus Christ as their personal saviour. Is that? Would you say that's you?
I've got some work to do, but we're on that right track.
Yeah.
We're all sinners, apparently. So.
Well, that's what the scriptures say. The scriptures say that we've all sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, but it says that Christ in His love has come down to earth to die for us, that we may enter back into God's presence and have our sins forgiven.
England is a Christian country, and that should be the dominant force in this country. Now, if you want to come to this country and live by that, then that's fine.
But my concern is, I'm talking to people, and they say this country is a Christian country, but then they don't even know fully what a Christian is, and they're not actually Christians. Do you not think we need to become more Christian in order to be a Christian country?
It's been pushed down, and you're not allowed to be a Christian anymore because it's seen as dirty.
So
look at the person in Scotland who was running for Parliament, and she was outed because she was a Christian.
Oh, well, Kate Forbes.
Yeah, and then a Muslim was put in, and the first thing he did was shout Allah Akbar.
Yeah, no, I mean that's fair play, but there is nothing stopping individuals from becoming Christians.
The whole government is stopping you.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's getting harder and harder to be a Christian in public office. Agreed.
Let's have some Christianity back, and then everyone might be a slightly better Christian. What's this thing?
But that starts with you? That starts with your conversion.
Well, I'm not a bad person.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Well, the scriptures say that we're all bad people.
And then you repent and you do everything else, and then you're a good person. So let's do that.
Well, you may need to do an alpha course at some point to cover the basics. But listen, thanks for your time, and good to see you out today.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Can you get that? Back to me. You don't need Magic Mike when you're at a Freedom March.
Get down! 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 Get down!
They're probably all charged up anyway, that's the problem.
That's encouraging. Tommy was really clear about this march that everyone needs to behave. So it's kind of encouraging to see two guys dancing on the bus stop being shouted down into respectable submission, because it's obviously bad for the movement. So yeah, that's encouraging.
These people take their frustration out on that.
Yeah, true.
Oh,
I'm popping away.
right, here we go. Right, folks. Hello, Jews for Tommy. Yeah, tell us more.
Jews for Tommy, what do you want to know?
Well, what is it about?
That's the message. There are many, many Jews.
Yeah.
Tommy's a patriot.
We support the.
Tommy's a patriot.
Is Tommy
Patriot.
Is Tommy Jewish?
He cares about
No.
country.
He's an advocate for Israel now.
So he supports Israel.
He's the most demonised man in the media, and he's a good man.
Yeah.
You know,
And more people need to listen to it.
He sees the danger.
More people are waking up.
As if you disassociate yourself from Israel, everything falls apart. Is that what you mean?
Well, there is that, but he also sees the
God
danger
bless Tommy
that
Robinson.
basically they come after the Saturdays first,
Hello.
the Jews, and then they come after everyone else the Sundays next.
Hello, friend. Good to see you. Are you with Jews for Tommy?
Sorry, mate.
Sorry.
Yeah.
God bless Tommy Robinson.
I'm a proud British Jew, and I'm a proud supporter of Tommy.
Yeah. And
I've been for many, many years.
But you know, there's reports that Tommy has become a Christian.
Fine, great. And if he has, great. Good on him.
But
this is a Christian country.
We're not here to infiltrate whatever's going on.
But
we're here to support Tommy, but we're as a Jewish community, we're here to support him.
Yeah.
That's our shout out to Tommy.
We need more Tommy Robinsons, not less. More Tommy Robinsons.
Well, listen. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Can you go over the top of me? Is that okay?
Yeah, off you go.
If you go over the top. Thank you very much. Now, I have to say that is the best jacket we've seen today. There's been some very cheap Union Jack jackets, but this is a very good one.
It's a Richard E. Grant one.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
Proper British.
Do you mind? Can I just interview you real quick before I can't push and interview at the same time? But why are you here today?
To support the British Patriots.
Yeah.
I'm sick of this government.
And where have you come from?
I've come from Preston.
And so what would you say to people who are they somehow think the British flag or the St. George's Cross is a kind of hate flag?
It's not. It's the flag of our country. Where I come from in Israel, you have Israeli flags everywhere. Every single building, all over the place, because proud to be Israeli, that's the flag of the country. We should fly our flags everywhere. It's nothing to do with hate. Nothing.
Yeah. And what should be in your experience of the march today in terms of love levels?
Absolutely brilliant. I feel safe.
Yeah.
I feel part of something. I don't feel worried or anything like that. Whereas when I look at the Palestine marches, they look aggressive and they don't look like somewhere I'd want to be. That's for sure.
And do you feel more safe here than you do back home? On the streets of your local high street?
In Preston?
Yeah.
Today, yeah. I don't feel particularly safe in Preston.
So there you have it. A mixed bag, some choppy interviews. Some moments of great clarity and a lot of confusion, but a great sense of dispossession, a great sense of not feeling like their country is their own anymore. I hope you found that revealing. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, then please take a moment to like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate all the support we can get. You can also help support the production of this short documentary kind of thing by signing up to the crowdfunder. Thank you very much again. God bless.